I'll tell you how it happened. At this point, I think we all know how it feels to grow up in a world that was destroyed by our forefathers. We get it worse, I think. We don't even remember the name of this place anymore. It used to be a continent like any other. Towns, kingdoms, fiefdoms, politics. Elves didn't like the dwarves. Humans fought the orcs a lot. Guild of adventurers, keeping the monsters at bay. Big shiny capital city right in the middle with all the trade, power, and gold. Probably some out-of-touch king with bad policies and politics we all argued about. Those were our problems, all made by us. And probably the occasional dragon. We don't even remember the name of capital city now, or whatever it used to be called. We just know that the end happened there. Maybe someone could have dealt with demons. Maybe some spell, maybe an artifact. Dunno. Doesn't matter. One day it all changed. The world got dark. Clouds came. So did the mist that hid the monsters inside of it. Monsters that were worse than the old ones. No one knew what was happening back then, but now we know that those creatures came from the fears of people in Capital City. It spread. Their fears came alive. Creatures composed of actual nightmares started roaming, killing, corrupting. Some of the people that died rose again, distorted. The embodiment of their worst fears. Every one different. Every nightmare personal. Capital City was lost in a day. The fog kept spreading. It seemed to grow further and further out the more people it claimed and the more land it corrupted. What's left of the continent is mostly on the edges, on the coastlines, where the mist won't go. We mostly sail around the edges by sea, risking sea serpents rather than falling to corruption. The guild is around again, too. People wanting to help, slay monsters, adventure, or just get rich off other people's misfortunes. Doesn't matter. Lots of problems to solve, lots of fears to face. I talk about them a lot like they're foolish. And I'm glad they're there, though. Who knows? Maybe they'll even fix Capital City one day. A fat fucking chance. These are the Darklands now. Only name we know. And this is where fear reigns. And hope goes to die. And there we go. All right.
Then I'll shove my fist down
God
his throat
damn it.
and pull out his swelling through his mouth, and then I went, "Who's your fucking daddy?"
And it went just like that.
I mean, hi.
Hi.
I mean, that's crazy. Oh,
We're back.
No.
It happened. We had not been canceled after episode 1. It was a desperate fight. Hi, once again, I'm Raytog. This is me and my friends doing Daggerheart. usually I do not. Usually I like to just get straight into the story and the mood, especially after that kind of opening. But we have our rotating cast this time around, just like with Demos. So I do believe we're going to get started with a little bit of introductions, because you guys know me. I'm Ray Talk. I've been doing this a bit. I've been doing a lot of horror games for a while, and as the horror guy, here we are. That said, the gifts in the chat are real. And to punish him, Seamus, why don't you go first, man? Tell us who you are, and tell us as much about the character that you're playing as you want to before we get started.
All right. Seamus, I'm playing Koyan.
Let me pop that up.
He's a half dragon, half earth elemental. He's a big wall of a fucker.
He is. And that's where we're at. Okay, cool. That was good intro. Good intro.
Short, sweet, to the point.
You ain't wrong. Okay. Let's just keep let's do this kind of crosswise. So Scarlet, you've been playing with us before. You're next. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Awkward.
So I'm Scarlet, and I am playing Tiffany. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Katari?
Mm-hmm.
Assassin. So it should be fun.
Angry.
And my headphones match the occasion.
You did. It's perfect. I didn't put that together before, and I'm very happy that it's there.
To be fair, they're the only headphones I have, so.
It just means it was meant to be.
I forgot I changed his name.
Mr. Harambe, you're next.
Oh, all right. Cool. I am Harambe, and I am playing Vigro, a ribbit. Hold on.
He's a ranger.
Ranger, yeah.
It's been a while since we made characters.
Yeah, it has been some time. He's a ribbit ranger, and he's generally pissed at the world at this point, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Last, absolutely not least. New guy on the stream. Been streaming a while. My man Hounds, how are you? Who are you? And who are you playing today?
Yeah, so I know for my stream y'all know me as Dame now, but my OG name is Hounds with them.
Yep.
That's some Dame lore right there. That's some Dame lore right there. But
you get one name, motherfucker.
My character is Draco. He is a giant dragon, essentially. I forget what the term is for this.
You just called him a big boy, I believe.
Here, I'll go to my character sheet for y'all right now on my stream.
It says he's a big boy.
Big boy brawler, to be specific. Put some respect on his name because he throws hands with everybody and asks questions after.
And you gotta say the whole thing. It's like a pimp named Slickback. You gotta say the whole thing.
Big boy, brawler.
One second. He's a wild-born big boy brawler. Put some respect on his name. Type shit.
the whole thing. You gotta say the whole thing.
And we close.
Big boy, put some respect on his name. You know.
Fantastic. This is a very specific kind of group here. Today.
I know that's right.
Because the fear counter needs to be visible for everyone for no reason whatsoever.
Of course not.
All right. So, everybody who saw this last time, you get the idea here. This is a fantasy game. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, except better. And our friends here are members of the Guild. The Guild does missions for people who need help or are paying well or just hunting the particularly terrible monsters of this wonderful world that we're living in. So, let me flip over here. I believe that I wrote like 2 fucking months ago when I wrote these mission lists. You were all ordered to meet at the guild hall For a job you signed up for, right?
Yeah.
Let's take
Look
us
on me,
there.
look on me.
Let's take us there.
Do I have to close out of this? Probably, huh?
Nah. Oh, perfect. Good choice of music. It's on random. This shit just happens by itself.
We love it here.
So, you guys are all chilling at... Not chilling. I should say waiting with a bit of anticipation at the guild hall. Because this is a new guild for most of you. You're all new initiates. It's kind of like your initiation. Will they be worth having around as guild members kind of thing. You're currently in a fairly safe place. It's the city of... God damn, am I just going to forget everything? Yeah, I'm going to forget all of my old fucking lore. The city of Emberwatch. Big walls keep out the monsters. Very Bloodborne, very gothic castle, kind of keeps a lot of protection, a lot of people. All species. Nobody's... humans probably are the most prevalent, but there's all kinds here. It's very open, very welcoming. It used to be a trading town before everything went to shit. But things did, in fact, go to shit. And for one reason or another, all of you wonderful motherfuckers decided to try to join this guild, and that's why you're here today. So, next question. Does anybody know each other already? Or are you all meeting for the first time in this room?
I don't think anybody here has linked characters, so...
So, no.
So you're all just seeing each other for the first time. So you get the descriptions that you were given at the beginning of the stream for reference to what you're looking at. And this place is like... It's not the biggest or best building in town, clearly. It's kind of this little house that is like off the main drag. It looked like it might have at one point had like a position of like prestige and like notoriety, but not so much anymore. It's kind of like almost like a forgotten relic. Like there were a bunch of people that once belonged to this organization, but hope has declined. Recruitment is low, and, well, it looks like you're all the new recruits. So I'm going to do my favorite part about being a game master. And I'm going to shut up and say that you all are just in this room or entering one at a time as you wish. How's that go?
I think Cayenne would show up early.
Fits.
So he'd be just leaning up against the wall. He can't hide.
Nope.
Are we assuming this room is big enough for my big ass to fit in?
Yeah,
It's got about 10-foot ceilings, so...
Okay. Do I got a duck to get in, or is that door tall enough?
Probably got that.
It's a valid question.
Jet, as some weird, like, of people in the real world of that height, you have to do a little bit of the... to get under the door. So, just a little bit. Also, because you're as tall as you are, and you have horns, too.
Yeah.
So that's a little on the...
Yeah. You got a duck to get in, I got to turn sideways.
I gotta turn sideways.
Well, you're tall, I'm wide.
thick.
Thickums. About 4 C's.
But yeah, so I'd probably be the first to arrive. Just sitting there in my armor, my scales shining.
So
Good
you're
answer.
saying they told us what the rest of our group would look like before so that we could find each other?
I would say if you wanted to. Mostly it's like you signed up for it and you got the letter to be like, nope, you've been accepted. Be here at this time. So, not really. So, you would be walking in the room. There's just two big fuck-off dragon guys in this room.
Yeah, I think it'll be off the side, eyeing up everybody, making sure ain't no one on no crazy time.
Would Cayenne be fully decked out, like he's ready to leave for a mission?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so from out of a shadow next to you, you just hear, "Hi, are you here for the guild thing?"
He just his head just goes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably a little soft. Yeah. Yeah.
So out of the shadow, you just see two blue cat eyes peering up at you. And then she kind of just steps out of the shadow and pulls down her mask, and she's like, "Oh, cool. I'm Tiffany."
He extends his hand down, his claws just black with the sapphire scales. I'm Cayenne.
I imagine the size difference is significant.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
She's
like,
probably shaking like two of his fingers.
yeah. He's like 6'5" and built.
Is the frog in the room?
So the other dragons in the room too.
Yeah, I'm off to the side, just eyeing everybody up that's walking in, seeing who.
You're not off to the side, buddy.
I'm as far to the side as I can be.
You are the side. You are the side.
I am a wall. You ignore me.
Uh-huh.
You don't look my direction. I don't look your direction.
Yeah, he'll look at you and go, "Well, big man, who are you?"
He just stares at you and blinks a couple times. No comment yet. Doesn't know if he can trust you yet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk at some point in time. You might as well be now.
He just gives you a nod. Still sits silent for a minute.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
To answer Tog's question,
I was going to say, you were definitely being forced to enter this room at this very awkward moment.
no, I was already in the room.
This is when you appear.
Yeah, no, I was in the room. I overheard introductions between Tiffany and Cayenne, and just my head perked up a little bit, and you just see this blue frog stand up and walk towards you both. And I will introduce myself. I say, I'm Vigro. I assume you both got a letter as well about the mission.
Vigra. Yeah. Yeah, I got a letter.
All right.
I believe this is it. So, big man, what's your name?
Draco.
Draco. Right, Draco. I assume that size isn't just for show.
You'll find out.
Behind you, at this exact moment.
No.
You want? Okay.
Look. If we're gonna work together, you gonna have to talk, or you're gonna have to do something.
You'll see what I can do.
No, that's not how this works.
Who put you in charge?
I put me in charge.
Who are you?
I'm the wall.
The wall.
Yeah. I'm the wall that stands between you and danger.
I run through walls. and I don't
Yeah.
run from danger.
That's good. But what can you
Tiffany
do?
looks at Vigro and just goes, "Ugh, I'm a big strong dragon.
From behind you. From behind you, you do hear, ladies, you're both pretty. And at least you're both the right size. And behind you, you see something that is actually relatively, if similar build to both like Kyan and Draco walk in. It's this Galapa guy.
A turtle. Nice.
He's, yeah, a turtle guy. But he seems like how a lot of Galapa that you've like dealt with are like kind of like baseline, like your like Caribbean kind of turtle sort of thing. There's definitely like a little bit of Maori in the voice, but this one looks like he takes after a little bit more of a snapping turtle. You know, this isn't really a bad group. I think we can work this. You them? Yeah, you them.
Yeah, I believe we're the people.
I'm Rocco. It's good to meet you. Hope we'll be working together soon. Now, you ready for this? We gotta get moving pretty fast.
No, I'm ready. I don't know about the rest of them.
No, then they're gonna get ready pretty fast.
I'm always ready.
He walks up,
Yeah,
and like, there's a big table in the middle of the
Wait, I'm
room,
always
and
fucking
like
ready.
on Roko's way to everybody, he just kind of puts one hand up, and when his hand comes in contact with the table just keeps moving with him, and he pushes the table over to you guys. Kind of pulls out a little rolled up parchment out of a little satchel on his side, rolls it out, and it looks like it's a map. Not like the world map that you've seen in the Discord or anything, but it like specifically like one of those dotted map lines with an X, like of a location that looks like it's not really too close, but you've all been individually further in your lives. Traveling on foot isn't normally like super easy or safe in this country, but considering everything that happened, and you all are tough enough that you've been farther than this, so this isn't an intimidating looking trek in front of you. But he puts a big like clawed finger right down on where the point of the X is. Not a lot of time to talk. Let's get right to it. Here's the map. We got a logging camp. It's right up on one of the forests to the north. Gets us building material. Not easy to find these days. Used to be safe. Ain't now. Fog shift is coming. Don't know what caused it. And that place is going to be right in the path. Got to evacuate the people. About 30 souls. Most of them tough, but staying out there is a death trap. They've got resources to bring back? Sure. But primary concern? Saving the people.
You know we're coming.
They know it's about to get rough.
Where
You
we
are the
sending them?
runners.
Are we gonna have? They're gonna want to bring their stuff.
They might. But that's going to be your problem to handle. You saved the people.
Are we sending them back here?
You get them out of there. They were scheduled to bring all of that lumber back here, but as long as they don't stay there, that's all that matters.
Alright.
We're not in the business of collecting goods or building material for the city. We don't work for the city. We work for the people. grab whatever supplies you need. Get going. We've got horses in the stables if you need them. Might have one or two that'll fit your big ass. And he just fucking slaps Draco right in the abs with the back of his hands. And there's a, like... He doesn't even look at you. He just knows you can take it. Joking around's all fine, but we need to move quickly.
Are there wagons there? 'Cause I assume if 30 people, are they all going to be able to walk? Do they have any stuff they want to bring? I assume if they're bringing lumber here, that they'll have some way of bringing stuff.
That's a good question. I do not know the answer to that. It makes sense that they would have wagons.
We can't assume anything. That's the problem. They may not want to go either. So, we gotta force them.
Well, hopefully it doesn't come to that. I mean, it's a fog shift. People have been dealing with this forever. Well,
I
not
get
ever.
that. I get that, but we're forcing people to leave homes.
I think it's a little more than just a fog shift.
No, it's a fog shift. It happens all the time. Problem is, it happens to be in these people's homes and they're not going to want to leave. They put down roots. So we be nice until it's no longer time to be nice. We save people. That's what we do.
That's right, brother. And he fucking punches your, like, shoulder plate armor. It probably doesn't move you.
Yeah. No.
Tink. There is a tink noise.
Yeah. But yeah. We try to be nice. We try to persuasive, yet firm. If we have to, we carry him. He looks at Draco. You got that? Saving their lives is priority.
Draco nods.
We carry him out, whether they want to or not.
All right, then. You need anything else from me?
No, thanks. You too fast? He looks at the other two.
Yeah. Ish.
Yep.
Alright. Alright. When we get there, you be the runners. Knock, run. Tell the people we need to leave. Fog shift. We keep me and the big man, we keep an eye out for things coming out of the fog. If people give problems, then we change the plan.
I want something to come.
Hey, I don't. You ever fought these things before?
I love a new challenge.
Yeah. Good luck. I don't. If it was just us, yeah, cool, whatever. We got people's lives on our shoulders. Them's first.
Roko spends a few seconds just kind of looking between all of you. He looks at Cayenne briefly and just gives one of the nods. And then his eyes actually track over to Vigro for a minute. And, like, puts a big fucking, like, meaty paw on the map and, like, pushes it over towards him. Like, you a tracker, right?
Yep. I can track damn near anything.
It's about 3-4 days. If you can make it faster, great. But, alright, there's the job. Hope to see you again. And he leaves the room. Fully, as if he has nothing more to offer you and has other things to do. It's all in your hands now. There's like a minute as he leaves that like the like pressure in the room kind of like drops a little bit, and you just look around at these 3 other people that you literally just met, and the realization that, oh, right, this is just now up to us.
Vigro will take the map and memorize it, the path, and how detailed is the map? Does it show like areas we'll pass through, or
It
is it strictly
shows
just the path?
it shows that it's more for the most part like a straight path. It goes out of Amberwatch's city. There's like a plains beyond it leading to the north, and then it starts getting into woodlands. It looks like the map goes completely along like the logging trails that are in the forest, to the point where it's so very straightforward that anybody could follow. You could, as a ranger, you probably could get like map a little bit of a faster route.
Okay.
So before we leave, Draco wants to take a quick second. Walks up the Cayenne. He just sizes him up. Doesn't give him. You have your shield on you, right?
Yeah.
You're full kitted?
Shield,
So
shield, axe.
he's holding his shield
Oh no, the shield's on his back.
on his back.
Yeah.
Hold your shield for me, big dog.
Why?
Just do it one time.
What are you gonna do?
See if you can take a hit. Now he's not. Now I want to make. He's not going to hit him like full force. It's going to be enough that she'll move a person. Draco's trying to gauge where he's at.
All right, go for it.
She hears you say that and goes, "Hey, outside first. Let's do that outside."
Yeah, measure your skills outside, boys.
Are you ready, Kyan? Or no? Are you going to? You trying to take it
do
off?
what you do what you need to
So-
do.
You have your shield out?
No,
No. You want me to hit you in the chest?
do what you need to do.
Again,
Awesome.
it's not enough force to hurt, but it's enough that she'll move him. He doesn't move because he's solid. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not
Roll the-
full. So
roll the hit.
Just roll
Okay,
the hit.
are we actually going to do this? Okay.
Roll the hit.
So what
Roll
we're
the
going to
hit.
do with this is, because you are fully like you're fully not like intending to hurt this guy. What we're going to
Correct.
do is we're going to roll this like normal. This is going to be essentially we're going to call these reaction rolls. Nobody's going to, you know what? No. We are going to make this a real roll so that nobody's going to take damage. I'll say that. He doesn't intend on causing damage. But this is going to
not
be
at
a measure of
Yeah,
strength or whatever. So
Mhm.
with hope and fear are going to be in play in this. So on your unarmed strike, make a roll.
now that's. I clicked the dice on the bottom left, correct?
Yeah. Or no, it'll be on your character sheet. It'll be closer to the
clicked it.
top.
The unarmed strike with.
Yeah, and then it'll load the dice, and then it should just be roll.
Do I click physical or strength?
Hold on.
Physical, right?
I'm loading.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. So you would click unarmed strike, which is the +2 strength. Yeah. So the one on the left is your to hit. The other one with the D10 thing is your damage once you've hit.
And I just hit roll, or do I gotta hit the?
Yeah, just hit roll. You don't got to add nothing else or do anything else crazy. This could be fun.
Did it pop up in chat?
It did not.
Why did it not?
See,
need
this is
to
the
do-
fun tech stuff.
Yeah,
I
this
need
is why I wanted to do a roll.
Uh-huh.
So,
That ain't bad. So you just click the +2 unarmed strength, and you just click roll. And if it's not doing it,
I rolled. The unarmed strike it's there. I see it on my end. That's
okay. What did it pop up as?
It is 8 with majority fear. 1 hope, 5 fear, +2.
Why did that
So
not
you-
show up for me?
That's why I was curious why it didn't pop up.
That is
so you rolled an
interesting.
8.
You have to do it in the character sheet, correct?
Yeah, but your total was 8.
8.
What were
Okay,
the 2 dice
so-
rolls?
I said
So-
1 and 5.
1
So-
and 5. Okay.
So,
Yeah, it was
so you
cool.
hit him, and you feel your hands stop like it
Bong.
hits steel.
Right.
He doesn't move. He doesn't react. Nothing.
I will say, Kyan will notice his form's right. Like, you see how the movement is? Like, his form's
Mhm.
right. He's just not really trying.
He got the knowledge he wanted. Draco respects him.
Yeah.
He's earned respect. I don't know about trust yet, but he's earned respect.
But yeah, he doesn't move at all. But
Draco gauged what he got what he wanted out
That's
of
fine.
the situation.
So looks at him and goes, "All right."
That's all. He just gives you a nod and a smile.
Perfect.
But you have Draco's respect. You just might not know it yet. He hasn't said it yet.
Whatever.
How is
And I don't know
everyone?
it.
How is everyone else dealing with this Draconid testosterone contest?
Vigor just shakes his head and actually looks to Tiffany and says, I think these muscleheads are just gonna do what they're gonna do.
So Kyan will just look over at the frog and just go, "See, and here's the problem with you. You think you're better in every other way than strength.
No,
I've done nothing to make you think I'm a musclehead other than I stand there and let him hit me.
it's not about
I've been eloquent. I've came up with a plan. So
What's a good plan?
Frogman, stop putting others down. Or maybe we'll put you down."
It's not about me thinking I'm better than anyone here. It's I've seen the contest of strength get people killed many times over.
What contest of strength? He wanted to hit me.
Test
It's
your
not.
mettle.
It's. Well, do you know now what I'm capable of? I took a punch and I didn't move. I called myself the Wall. You know what I'm capable of. That means something. He called you a tracker.
Yep.
Is that what you are?
Among other things, yeah.
See, here's the problem. I know you're a tracker. That's it. I don't know nothing else about you. We got how many days? 3. That's what the man said. 3 days.
4, give or take a day.
Let's say we're good on stamina for muscle heads. Let's say 3. We got 3 days to figure out what we're all capable of, so we can work together to do this. You know what I can do in 5 minutes now.
Alright, let me show you a little what I can do.
No. Now we need to go, because we got time.
I'm going to look at the map and try to pin down a better route that gets us there a little bit quicker.
Okay. So for that, what I'm going to have you do, I look at all these stats here. That's probably going to be, for you, that would be an instinct roll. Let's see if yours pops up in the chat.
So
I wonder because I have it in a separate tab. What it called?
That actually might have something to do with it. Maybe if you collapsed it back in the window, it'd work. I've never tried it with it popped out.
Like its own little page. Because I have it
like we said, we have it popped out. There's a pop out.
See if it works. We'll see how this goes. We're all testing this demi-plane Roll20 integration.
Pop it out though.
It's a 8's the number. Damn, everyone's rolling 8s today.
There is.
Do you want me to roll again just to test it?
Yeah, you can roll to test it. See if it works.
It won't count for nothing. So you got an 8. And that's with fear. Delicious.
So, Hounds, you see the little box with the arrow at the top of your character sheet?
It'll be in your top right next to the X and the Demiplane logo.
Yeah.
It'll pop it out to a new window.
Yeah.
I have it on a separate window now.
See if it works. If it doesn't, then
I
we'll...
I already rolled.
Yeah, it didn't populate in the chat.
You might want to put it in the same window. So just close it and reopen it. Keep it in the same window.
I thought I did have it.
We'll figure it out.
And that's how I rolled the first time.
So for now, an 8. So an 8 is around average. You definitely think that you can cut off some room or some distance in this route. There's clearly a point where there's a bend that goes like west and then back east, and as it goes north, that looks like it's like dodging like a hill or something. So you are almost certain that you can shave off it like either a half a day to a day of travel, just offhandedly. Not a ton of time, but you definitely can do something here.
I'm going to throw another test out there real quick.
All right, you can just keep rolling until it works. That
There
did
it
it.
goes.
Okay.
We're good. So yeah, Vigro, you can pull out. You can rip half a day off this trip at least.
All right. So I mark the map with an updated path. I can shave half a day off the travel to get there. Maybe a day. That good enough for you? For all of us?
It's not about me. It's about getting to those people.
Well, that was the next plan. Question was, do you think it's enough time to get to the people?
I mean, it's going to be what's going to be.
Yeah,
don't
they
know
wouldn't
what's gonna
send
be.
us if we weren't gonna get there in time.
Yeah.
All right.
Fantastic. So, you guys start making your way for the road, I assume. I'm going to say that picking up, like, traveling rations and shit is trivial. That will be, you do it, and that is dealt with. It's not something that we, as players, really need to spend some time on. You can pull it off. The guild just has resources, and it's not even money that needs to be involved. You just get it. Are you guys going to be hoofing this on foot? You're going to be taking mounts? You're going to be renting wagons like the group before? What would you like to do for that?
I think probably a wagon probably can be the best option.
Yeah.
Like a 2-horse wagon. That way we're not trying to hit the way Draco and I aren't weighing down a horse.
Fair.
We can put 2 horses on a wagon and just ride in the back. Because I'm pretty sure we're heavy some bitches.
A little bit.
Thick
Okay.
lads for sure.
So, that is also something that the guild has. So you can basically pick up a wagon that is pulled by 2. They're not war horses, but they're close in size.
As long as it gets the job done.
Can I actually use an ability?
What you got?
So I have nature's tongue, so I can speak to the plants and animals around me
You
with an
can.
instinct roll.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to talk to the horses to see if they can tell just from the path if we go through the new path, what danger there might be there.
So to kind of shrink this conversation down a little bit, you have a conversation with them, and instead of being like, "Here's a map, this good," horse can't read map. Basically, you can get the sense of like what they are adept at doing and what they are not adept at doing because you were a ranger. That is your specialty, and you do get the idea that these horses can definitely make a hill that your basic merchant or whatever probably couldn't pull off. So almost certainly your updated path isn't going to present a problem to your mode of transportation.
Should I still roll for this to make sure I get that information, or?
Nah, I mean, I'm just going to give this to you. You can spend some time on it. And
Okay.
you probably, I was allowing for like if you failed the roll, you could just roll again until it worked.
Okay.
Rolls is the important thing. Rolls will occur if there is a fair chance of failure. This game really promotes like if like there's like no good reason to like roll for something, like no, you can just do it.
Okay.
So yeah, you're not gonna travel. At least isn't gonna present that much of a problem. So you guys load up. Anything else in particular you do, or do you head out quickly?
Does anyone need anything else?
No.
No,
I'm
it should be
good.
pretty good.
Then the road it is.
I do have a question though for you. Were his role add to your fear, or is that?
Oh yeah, I did that already. We're good.
Okay, no, I didn't. Well, his attack
No,
roll for.
he said
Uh-huh.
it was gonna count.
Okay,
He
I
did.
didn't know if that test automatically added.
Yep.
No, he
We
said
are right
before I
where we
did it,
need to
he-
be,
he
and
said
the
before I
fear
did it,
is
he wanted to do it.
the fear
Okay.
is right where it needs to be too.
Okay, no, I was just didn't know if it
No,
automatically.
that being
Bookkeeping
said,
is good.
That doesn't automatically add a hope, correct? Like I don't got to take it away.
Correct.
I would have to physically add
So
it. Okay, cool.
when
So I'm good then.
you gain hope, I will tell you, okay, you gain a hope, and you have to do it manually.
All right,
that
cool.
will
Just
be,
wanted to make sure that I couldn't remember from the.
There are
Yeah,
buttons
that's-
on your character sheet that if you like are using an ability and it says like one stress or whatever, you click it, it will automatically mark a stress for you as it should, which is very handy. But for hope, that's manual. So I will tell you that you need to do it every time to remind you, so you can keep it there.
Where's the stress at again? Just so I know where to find it. 'cause
I don't have a
It's-
character, so I don't have a
It's
my
character.
shit.
under,
I see it.
under your
I
under your
get it.
thresholds.
I get it.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
You
I
huge
got it.
fucking
I got it.
thresholds, you goddamn brawler.
I listen, man. I told you I'm here to fuck shit up when we made this character. Look at the name. Put some respect on my man's name. Wild born, big boy, brawler. Thank you. Continue.
We'll see if it sticks. The road.
Exactly.
This is crazy.
Listen.
I'm listening, Linda.
The road. It's you pass a couple of wagons and things on your way out. There's always something solemn about going out into the wilderness these days. It's the only world you guys have ever known because this very slow apocalypse has been happening for multiple generations. This is the world you grew up in. It was fucked before you got here, and it's still fucked. There's always a chance that something deadly might happen out in the woods. But for the most part, you've more or less done this enough times that on a big wide path, on a main route, even though you know you're approaching a not safe area, it's fairly clear. It starts to spread out as you get further from the city, but on the way out, you do note that the guards that are at the door do kind of like meet your eyes and almost give you one of those looks that reads like, "Are you sure?" without saying it out loud. But they just nod.
I just give him a look.
The bitch, please.
As
So
we
you
pass
go.
by the guards, I'll nod.
Mm.
Just
I'm not even gonna look at him.
The guild really doesn't have like insignias or anything, so you guys are just people.
Oh yeah, I'm people.
No uniforms, no markings that show, hey, we're
I don't
fucking
think anything can tell me it
adventurers.
says people.
Yeah,
Yep.
none of us are people.
You're all
We
people.
have a frog.
You're a frog, a cat, and 2 dragon people. Nobody is vaguely
I can probably
humanoid in
carry
this
him on
one.
my
I
shoulder.
didn't intend on having these groups line up in these specific ways, but it keeps happening. The first group was all short people, and this group's all just like the beast folk. But
This grouping feels like the beginning to a bad joke.
Yeah.
yeah.
Two dragonborns, a frog, and a cat walk into a bar. Yeah.
Oh dear. Wow, my chat. I really need to look at that more often.
I have your chat up on my phone right now. I'm like watching. I see your like the point of your stream, and then I got chat on the right side of it. I'm trying not to.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We're out there. I can't see.
The path into the woods isn't quite as spooky as you all know it probably could be. The woods are historically a pretty dangerous place to be. Everything bad always comes from the woods. Every civilization always clears out the woods and look into the woods with apprehension because you never know what's really in there. All this time, before Fogfall, it was always like this. But you spent time, days, traveling together. It's up to you guys if it's like quiet and solemn or just like rowdy and bunch of shit talking. But the time does pass. And
I am going to try and get a handle on what everybody is capable of.
alright. I'm just gonna leave that to everybody. If anybody is hiding what they're capable of, or if you're just gonna go through it right now. That's a conversation for the party.
Yep.
I ain't hiding
So,
So the big red man can punch things.
What else you need to know?
I was moving on from that point.
Okay.
So besides a tracker, what are you capable of?
you give me a target, I'll hit it with my crossbow.
So you're an archer.
Yep.
See, good to know. Hey, Whiskers.
Tiffany, thank you.
First thing I thought was, that's racist!
I was trying not to laugh, bro. That's the first thing that came to my head too. I wanted to say it. I wanted to say it. Fuck.
What?
That was good talk.
I was trying to see if there was an opinion from the peanut gallery, but she's just under the light and completely asleep. She has no opinion.
Yes, you know.
There she is.
So,
I peeped her earlier and she was like getting comfortable.
Yep.
So fine. Tiffany, what do you do? Besides sneak out of shadows.
I'm wearing all black. I'm carrying daggers.
I don't
I'm an
assume what
assassin.
people are capable of.
I'm an assassin.
Okay. Killing people quick. Alright. No. Good skill to have. Just, that way we'll all knowledgeable what we all can do. Because if we're going to work together, we need to know that. Right? Seems reasonable?
For sure.
Yeah.
Alright. Not trying to be a dick, I'm just trying to, we all got thrown together, we need to know what we're capable of.
Yeah, you're just a little serious for my taste, that's all.
I mean, I'll have to be serious. I have a choice.
How open is the air we're in right now, Talk?
What do you mean open air? Like you're in? I'd say like there's still open sky. You're like in the
That's what I
woods,
meant,
but it's not like real dense.
how much clearance is around my head?
Max, the sky.
Can I just do a little with some fire?
You
Like-
absolutely can. You just sneeze. It's fire. Yeah.
Just while they were bantering.
Absolutely, it happens. There's a little bit of the smell of burning ozone briefly.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, buddy.
I didn't do nothing yet.
You never know what might be attracted to the smell of, well...
Fire? Most things are not. Most things are not.
Who's running to fire?
Most
You'd
things are
be
not.
surprised.
There is a weird noise that comes out of the woods. It's this weird, like, warbling call that maybe that's a bird? That's a big bird.
Vigro will croak. He'll just go.
That was pretty
And say-
fucking good. I ain't gonna lie.
That was
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
fucking good. That was pretty good, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
What did it say?
I wasn't paying attention to what it said, but
You
anything that
would
gives away our location.
get you're a ranger and would know enough about bird calls and shit. It's definitely some kind of like hunting bird. But that's probably all you get.
Yeah. I will say, to add on to my previous statement, I wasn't paying much attention to what it actually fully said, but it definitely sounds like a hunter.
Well, then I probably, if I were you, I wouldn't croak at it.
Normally I wouldn't give too much of a croak, but trying to prove more of a point than anything.
The point was what?
What point was that? They're squishy.
You sounded like a frog.
I am a
Which
frog,
you said-
but
Okay, go with me here. You said it's a predatory bird, and you sounded like prey. It's not helpful. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying you're attracting a predatory bird. We ain't got time to waste.
So I want to make a joke saying he must be hungry. He wants me to cook up the chicken. Not funny? I thought it was funny.
Everybody's real it's tense. And the joke goes out there and it just fully kind of just falls flat, and there's just the sound of like the wheels turning and the horses going.
Right?
And it's just like real awkward. The beginnings of like attempted like friendship like try, and then kind of just like it falls back to quiet.
No.
Nothing really comes up to impede your trip. And again, it's time for the characters, but to save time for the players, the first, you go pretty early in the day. Evening comes. You guys manage to make camp, sleep through the night while doing all the watches, break camp and keep moving again without issue. Nothing, no, there are no attacks in the night. Oh no.
Yes, there's attack.
There is an attack in the night.
Oh my god.
Cousin!
Cousin.
That might be racist.
That might be racist. She's unimpressed.
Clearly, she doesn't claim you.
Speciest?
That's better.
Speciest.
That's
Speciest.
better.
Yeah, that works. I think a little better.
You get through the point where there's going to be the hitting my mic.
Yeah.
Hitting my mic. You do get through the point. God damn it! You monster. I'm so proud of you. So you get through the point where the shortcut should happen. Take everybody off of the trail, and around this hill and up a little bit of a steeper hill than would normally be something you take a wagon on, and it doesn't seem to present any trouble. This is actually kind of a pretty clever find, and you do save like about a half a day, probably like 2/3 of a day. And eventually you get back on the trail. It isn't long before you get back on the trail. There are signs that there has been logging occurring, and you hear the sounds of water. Like there's a river soon, which is marked on the map. It's a landmark that you were looking out for. And you come up, as you go up the hill, as the water is coming down, you come upon what seems to be the logging camp.
It's even
Okay.
a moving
I gotta-
background.
I did some work.
I love this.
I did some work. I gotta fuck around so the stream can see it a little bit better. A little bit. Yep. There you go. It is just a basic camp. It's you were expecting a bit of a village where people like really lived and worked and all that stuff. It seems like there's a couple of houses, but it looks like it's more of a production focused sort of camp. It's a bunch of tents, and it looks like they're doing what an old style logging mill used to, where they literally use the river itself to transport logs from one place to another. As it goes off of the screen here, there's actually it goes down a couple of layers for that, and there's a spot where there's been constructed like a big like wooden gate over the river that like stops the logs as they come down, so that they can get rolled off and used. There's a couple of people around. There's a couple of those. They almost look too modern for the times for like a fantasy setting, but there's those like water powered like, or maybe it's magic powered like big circular saws that are built into like a big table that you would slide a log down. There's like one or two, I don't know if you would call them guards, but people standing close to where the entrance would be. No uniforms, no nothing. They're just in regular clothes, both carrying, well, of all things, axes. And they just kind of look at you as you approach, but they don't even move to stop you like they were guards.
So I'm gonna hop off the. Once we get to them, I'm gonna hop off the carriage. You two. We're from the Adventurers Guild.
One of them kind of
We need
just stares for a minute.
Yeah, I'm a dragon. Get over it. We
That's
need to get.
not the fucking point. The guild?
No.
What?
We need to get everyone out of here. Now, fog's shifting.
You say those words, and the face goes from, who the fuck is this guy, to slow, like, Oh, I have remembered that I am mortal. It's something that everybody in this land has a fear of happening. And you see it go over this human's face. He takes a second, he kind of closes his eyes like, Yorick's the foreman. We should... Come on.
Yeah. Rescue. Start telling people, spreading the word. I'm gonna go talk to the foreman real quick. And try and get all these people out of here.
You got it.
Okay. Split up. I'm going to say... You're just trying to, like, round people up. So the people who are not going to see the foreman and just trying to, like, get a hold of people. Give me, if you're trying to convince people of things, that's going to be...
Hydrate.
Presence. Hydrate? All right.
Hydrate.
Fine. There's my thing.
Oh, it's my cat mug. I forgot about this.
That is a cool mug.
It was the party favorite gift from my buddy's wedding back last year.
So what were you saying, Tug?
Everybody who's like trying to convince people to, hey, stop what you're doing, stop working. It's going to be a presence roll.
Tiff and Big Bro. Because I assume Kyan is gone.
Yeah, he went to run up. He ran.
Yeah, you're gone. Now it's just us three.
Yep.
Should I wait for the people, or do you want me to go too?
Well, why don't you start closest to here? I can go farthest and to the right, and Vigro can go farthest to the left.
Okay.
And if you start going this way, basically we'll just kind of meet in the middle.
Sounds good.
Yep.
You all move. So Vigro, there's your roll. Take a hope. Add one hope.
Yay.
You rolled with hope.
Presence there. Oh, sad.
Hmm.
And what am I rolling with?
So just click on your presence score and then hit roll. It's
Why
just-
is this being weird?
Oh. That's a really high roll.
My thing is being super weird right now.
Thanks for the fear.
Wow,
What's it
that
doing?
is a
That's a
massive-
big roll.
Why is it
Whoever
doing
who
that?
knew that the cat was good at dealing with people and manipulating people to do what she wants. It's kind of a cat
Everybody-
thing.
I was gonna say everybody who's on the cat.
Yep.
You said presence?
Presence. Your sheet is fighting with you, and that's okay. It's 15,
fixed it.
and you got it with, you rolled with hope, so add one hope. You got it. All right, so everybody kind of fans out.
That's pretty crazy. I had a -1. I still got a 15.
You rolling 2d12s. 2 12-sided dice. And you got a -1 and still good. That is significantly over a threshold. So you guys start going door to door. It seems at first people are kind of hesitant to stop because they're literally in the middle of working. They are doing the full-blown lumberjack routine. Some people are manning the circular saws. Some people are just like going with like axes. Some people are just sitting and eating on breaks. This is a work site very much, and it feel like you're disrupting the work day. And it seemed like there would be some resistance at first, but the instant you guys start dropping the words fog shift, people start being a lot less apprehensive about not meeting quotas. While all that's happening, and everybody is off securing people, probably, or at least rounding them up, Kyan is meeting with the foreman. He looks it's pretty easy to pick out the foreman out the gate. It's a big orc guy, real short hair. Looks like he's been probably doing this job like his whole life. Stern looking face. And as you come up up the hill to where like the main of the wood cutting stuff has been happening, he looks like he's been like following you and yours the whole time, like with his eyes. And as you approach, he just stands there and like looks. He's not as tall as you, but he's still a pretty big guy for his species. And he doesn't actually say anything, he just waits.
Yeah. I assume you're the foreman?
What is this?
The Adventurers Guild sent us here. There's a fog shift happening. We're here to get you all out.
Damn it.
It's not ideal.
It is not ideal at all. How much time do we have?
It's really unknown. It should be happening within the next, hopefully, half day to a full day. So,
I knew we shouldn't have gone that way. He fucking mutters and like puts his axe in the stump and like wipes his hand off.
what way?
A couple days back, a couple of my boys came back from pulling down a particularly large tree. Said something was weird about it. I hoped it wasn't. I don't know the fucking wood magic bullshit they have out here.
Did you cut the tree?
They did.
I mean, here. Did you cut the tree? Do you still have the tree? It's a better question.
He kind of like leans back into the side, and you see something that's like stacked up with like there's a bunch of logs. They're not like loaded onto a wagon or anything. The production was still fully in thing, but you see next to the other logs, it looks like there's just like a lot of like elm and like spruce and the shit that you would normally like cut down for this sort of thing. You see something that used to be an old oak, trimmed and cut just like everything else. Very like the workmanship was good. It's cleaned and everything, but on the inside you can see like it almost looks like the inside was burnt or something. It's black a bit, almost in like a... The word escapes me. There's an exact term for this that I'm losing, but it's that pattern that occurs when something is struck by lightning.
Okay. All right.
But like not like the usual like red burn mark that something would have. It's like black,
stained?
like almost like veins, but it's stained black. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Lichtenberg figure?
That's it. Lichtenberg. Yep.
Good job, Harambe. Proud of you.
That's it. That's
Google.
exactly the thing I was
Good man,
thinking
good
of.
man. Good man.
Anyway, all right, so they cut it. No, personally, no good at magic, so can't deal with that. But not saying it was their fault. Not saying it wasn't. But we gotta deal with the consequences now. Gotta get all you people out.
He sighs. Axe goes up, back down into a log, and like kind of like faces over the edge, like over one of the little dips where the river goes, and starts like yelling out orders. All right, start loading everything into the wagons. We're pulling out as soon as we can. Keep an
I'm
eye.
going to, once he's done, I'm going to ask him what direction did they cut it from again?
And that is where I have to start moving things. Because you ask, and at this point, I'm going to say in the conversation, the other three who have gone around and, bless you, have gone around and gotten, like, people started to stop what they're doing, and then they paid attention to the foreman. So everybody is essentially free to act again. You've done what your roles were aimed for. The foreman kind of points back towards the wood line, which is to the west. And you see pretty clearly, as the animation pauses on purpose, that he points and stops and kind of stares. Because suddenly it's just a little foggier than it used to be. Rolling in from the direction that he pointed.
Fantastic. You look at him and go, "You ain't got time. Go now. Run."
If this is this bad, we're not going to make it out of here just running.
Do your best. We'll give you as much time as we can.
Fantastic. He kind of, Yorick turns around and goes, "All right, change your plans."
Alas, boy, all the crew, we knew him, Horatio.
The, pulls the axe back out. Arm yourselves, get towards the center, group up. We are getting out of here. If you can load anything into the wagons, do it very quickly. That seems appropriate. I didn't make this music change. But
Of course not.
it's on random. This time
Yeah.
I can't claim it. The doesn't seem like. I'll ask this. I know at least one of you have been directly involved in fog stuff and has seen fog stuff happen to people. Who here has seen the effects of this firsthand in their lives? Yeah, you I know.
That chuckle was crazy.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay. Natural fog is one thing. Sometimes it can roll in unexpected. Sorry, Faye distracted me, as she does.
Yeah.
The speed that this rolls in is weird. Usually water makes fog move faster in the natural world. This is like kind of a wall moving towards you at about 20 miles an hour. It's a little more.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Very quickly. Or more than it should be. There are people moving. There are people running to find some defensive positions. People are picking up axes. A couple have some pretty wooden makeshift spears. There's around about 30 people here, ish. That is, for the most part, they seem to be strong people. Men and women. There's a bunch of humans. There seems to be a larger number of orcs and giants, and there's a couple of draconids, more the strength-focused species seem to have taken up this gig that seems to be going south pretty quickly. They are starting to get ready and prepare themselves. What are you guys doing?
I'm getting myself prepared, and I'm taking up a position in between the fog and wherever they're congregating. So if something comes out, I'm there.
Excellent.
Vigro will prepare his crossbow, and having the experience he does with what happens when people are exposed to the fog like too long, he almost seems distant for a half a second before saying, "We need to protect these people, and we need to do it now, because I know there's something coming."
No shit.
You specifically, give me another instinct roll. This is a reaction roll, so the hope and fear isn't going to count here. You specifically, because you are anxious. An 18. Fantastic. You, shut up, Faye. You see the fog is essentially kind of like rolled into the point of where like the wood line was. And before, you had heard like a bird call. Not really a strange thing. Specifically, you hear another noise. One rangers would normally be akin, used to hearing. It's not good in normal conditions. It's not great now. You hear something that is definitely like... Okay, so you got an 18 here, so that's actually pretty good. It's canine, but it's wrong. It sounds like a little bit of like a weird yipping one on one side. And then there's another on a little bit further to the north. Communication. And
so do I hear this?
He hears this first. I would say, because what I'm doing right now is we're approaching the point where we probably should be taking our break. But I got to set this up properly beforehand.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody hears that noise. Vigro, being a ranger, sees it first. There's a shape that comes out of the woods. Canine. A little bigger than usual. But you get a shot of its face. You get a good look at it. Should be a wolf. Should be, honestly, from your hunting experience, it should be about a dire wolf. But it's not right. You see that.
Do I happen to know the actual name of this creature, or am I just
Nope.
make something up on the fly? Okay.
Nope. There isn't a name for this. This is just
Okay.
a fucked up wolf.
So we're about to go.
Yes. So that is what you see. This is where we are going to be briefly going to break while I prep this fucking encounter.
Can I do one thing before?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I am going to activate one thing, and then I'm going to roar. I'm going to activate Unstoppable.
Fantastic. That's probably a great choice for you right now. Keep that right there. So when we come back, and theoretically combat begins, Unstoppable will be active. And we'll go into what the rules and stuff of that is when we come back. So everybody will probably take 5-10 minutes to use the bathroom, get drinks, be prepped, because I don't know how this fight's going to go. It's probably going to be fine, right?
Yeah, sure,
It's
sure, it's
fine.
gonna be fine. Somebody's
bad
making. Somebody's making it out.
Somebody. Yeah. It'll be us. All of us. I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
See you soon. Bye. All right, we're coming back. Where's my buttons? There's my buttons. And we're back.
Button. Who's got the button?
None of us right now. So,
I got a button you can play with.
There you go.
Hey, you.
we are about to get into some shit. The ranger has seen one of the creatures, and the guardian has let out a war cry. A couple things happen at once there. You definitely succeed in making everybody stop what they're doing and look at you. And most people just kind of get that it's about time to throw down. Nobody thinks that anything can be. This isn't going to be a surprise situation. I had things set up if we had a surprise situation, and this is now no longer a surprise situation. Good job.
Surprise situations suck.
They do. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Besides the fact that Vigro, you feel a little bit of that trauma come back. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
There's a little bit of that trauma that comes back because you've definitely seen things like this before. You haven't seen what it did to, like, regular ass wildlife. That's what it does to regular ass wildlife. So, let's start negotiating this in a way that we all understand. Let me break out for the first time in our Daggerheart experience in our playtest here. It's not really a playtest, we're just playing. Let's break out our first battle map. So we're doing this.
Battle.
And I'm going to do this live on stream, so this is probably going to be a little on the janky side. So this is the top down where you guys are at.
It's kind of sick, I ain't gonna lie.
Do a little bit of that. Get the stuff in frame for most people, and then bring back our cams. Cool. So now I'm just going to live drag everybody's character sheets onto the map here. They're probably going to be hilariously sized, but that's fine. So we have an establishment of Cayennes up about here. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. We're not doing that.
Ah! Ow. 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 Rough terrain.
Rough terrain.
Ow.
So we're going to say he's probably about... He's not quite as big as he appears there, but we're using this for reference. Seamus, are you able to move that around? As a token. Yes, you are. Great. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
So you're roughly
fire.
there. Everybody is the ability to, like, click and hold on the map and, like, ping areas. So where would everybody probably be located? And I'll put you there. Let's do Tiffany first. Where would you be?
What direction are the sounds coming from?
Everything is coming from the west. So stage left.
She's gonna, like, try and get, like, a high vantage point.
Okay.
So she might, like, climb up into, like, this tree.
That tree. So the cat racism persists. The cat is climbing a tree. I'm going to pop you in. You're going to be huge again. All right.
Whoa, my God.
Shrink you down to a reasonable size. And you said plant up in, like, that tree. You should have control over moving your little character around.
Let me see. Yay!
And this is just a general overview of, like, what the battle's going to look like. Vigro, where-ish would you be? I assume on the top layer?
Yes.
So let's say... Give me a ping. Where you want to go? There-ish? Okay.
Yeah, that works actually. I was eyeing that spot real hard.
Big throw.
Awkward.
Right. Also up a tree.
Yep.
Sniping positions. Sniping positions. And Draco, where you want to be? Click and hold. You should be able to do a ping like this. Right about there?
Look around here. Look around here. Yeah, around here.
So not too far from your brosif. Right about there. Alright, so
works.
let's get this in frame here. We have coming in from different angles. We have from the woods. One of these guys, as I change things from the GM layer to the token layer, haha, my evil GM powers. We have one thing that appears right here. And another appears right here. And then there's yet another coming in from the south. Right here. Alright, all tokens are lit and stuff. So here's how combat in Daggerheart fucking works. You all got your sheets ready to go. I'm gonna say, because surprise isn't a thing in this particular encounter, that the players go first. This is not a game that contains initiative, so this encourages you all to talk to each other, strategize, and choose who's going first. Or, in the event you guys want to do tag team moves, we can talk about that. Because that's a thing.
I think at this juncture, maybe Hound Scarlet, you want to aim for the top one, and then me and Harambe can aim for the next one down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's how this goes.
Yep.
There aren't turns and turn orders and stuff. You guys just do stuff. And when you have the spotlight, you choose who goes. I can either... You guys will lose the spotlight if either you just fully fail roll, or you roll with fear. Then the spotlight goes to me. Or, if I feel like being a real big dick, I can spend a fear and take the spotlight from you.
You don't have to feel that, buddy.
I'm just saying I got 7.
I'm just saying you don't have to feel that.
So, the players have the spotlight. What y'all doing?
Am I aware of how many wolves we're facing? By
I'm
chance?
saying you're in a tree with a particularly good vantage point to this situation. You're kind of equidistant between all of them, so yeah.
Okay. Then I'll call out, we got 3 wolves! So everyone is at least aware of...
Where are the people?
The people are kind of all scattered around. There's, like... The foreman is probably right next to you, like, around there. There's a lot of people down in this layer over here. And there's a few people that are still up here and up here that were getting their shit together around this little, like, campfire thing here. And they are actively running, like... Where's my
Down
fucking
this
line tools?
Yeah.
I do have line tools. Nope. Need turn order. There's a line tool. They're actively just like running this way.
Okay. So I don't know what.
Tiffany would take a pot shot, like, as soon as she's comfortable in the tree, she'd take a shot at the top wolf.
Remember, we
That's
gotta
good with you. Okay.
work together because
So
try and get the maximum amount of stuff.
Well, she's trying to mark him for death. But I
Perfect.
don't
Okay.
call that till after my shot.
okay. So we will attempt to make that work. So feel free to do what your attack would do. So roll your attack roll, your pot shot at this doggo.
Pick up a dog.
Oh, that's so neat. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it.
When I clicked on hand crossbow, it pulled up all of my information so that it's easy to see. That is
Yeah.
nice.
These sheets are great. Shout out to
So
Dummy Plan.
how do I roll?
So
Oh, there it goes.
yeah, in the top of your sheet, top middle, there's your attacks. And there'll be your attack roll and your damage roll next to it. There's your attack roll. So that is a 16 with fear. Okay.
Oh, no.
So I attack
Damn
of
it.
fear. And it's a
And then we do
16
Spotlight.
checking. Yeah, that's how this goes. I mean, Spotlight's going to be bouncing
Yeah,
around all the
that's-
time.
That's what I mean. Like we gotta work plan like accordingly. Like
You can
tag team.
only, that there's a real influence to want to like really plan stuff, but also you can't plan too much because the dice.
Yeah, that's why I was saying we gotta coordinate with.
So the 16, you definitely hit. So it's with fear. I get a fear, but you do hit with your attack. You are successful.
So now I roll the damage.
And whatever else you would do with your marked for death abilities and stuff.
Seven.
7 points of damage. That.
That's max damage. Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. It's just like that.
But
Okay. So that's
Fortunately.
that is not a minor wound. Good job.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark him for death.
Okay. What does marked for death do? Tell us.
Attacks you make against a target that's marked for death gain a bonus to damage equal to 1d4 per tier.
1d4 per tier. So I'm gonna put a little. He's marked for death. So I'm gonna put a little skull on him, so that we know he's
Yo,
the
this
one.
is sick. This is.
Yeah, it gets into board game shit. Okay, is there anything else that Tiffany would be doing on her turn? Because you can still move and stuff, but usually, a turn will conclude if there's a roll involved. Because you are safely up a tree.
Okay, so it says attacks you make against a target. Does that only apply to me then? So only
You're
my
the
attacks?
assassin. Yep.
Okay.
Still not a bad thing.
I think to try and get a better viewpoint, she would move onto this roof.
That, I would say, is well within your abilities. And it's not so big of a jump that I would require a roll for it. So I'm just going to let that happen. You jump like the ninja cat that you are from tree to roof, and you have a good vantage point. That brings the spotlight to me.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Things, what can we do? What can we do? So, he got hit. He mad. Closest one. Draco. On your character sheet, tell me what your evasion score is.
10.
10. Evasion score is 10. So that means yeah, we're just gonna do the standard. Make the roll. So this big fucking wolf comes out of the woods and goes to jump up and maul you. Half of its face is gone in a skull. This isn't a right creature. Fighting a wolf isn't exactly, child's play either. But it like leaps, and you are good enough that you catch this thing and stop it from biting you. But there are big fucking teeth gnashing right in front of your face. It is like that. You're getting like
That been chomping.
You're getting like spit on your face that smells like rotting flesh. It's bad. Honestly, and he failed an attack, so that's like Spotlight goes back to players for the moment.
So, do I still have him in my grip?
I'll say yeah. That's just kind of fluff.
Do you guys care if
so.
I just breathe fire in his mouth?
Go for it.
You gonna Godzilla this? Okay.
I want to Godzilla this mother.
Fantastic.
Where's my? Hold on, let me make sure I can.
I believe you can. I think it's just like because in another
it's an
edition of this game, the
instant
breath really
D8.
wasn't very good, but in this one, it's actually quite good.
All right, I'm rolling.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
so that's
All
right.
right.
Oh yeah.
11 with
That's
hope.
good.
Also,
Yeah.
because you rolled with hope, take yourself a hope.
Yes,
Add one
sir.
hope. So an 11. Congratulations, in not necessarily a good way, you have found the difficulty you need to hit this. And it's one above 11. So you try to breathe at this thing, and it ducks under the breath and like tries to like go for your throat. So your fire goes like up in the air as you're wrestling with this thing. Technically that wasn't a success, so the spotlight is going to jump back.
I need a 12 to hit this. All right.
You need a 12 to hit this.
That sucks.
All right, so
I
I'm
want to do
gonna say
something cool. I wanted to cook the puppy. And I
you
failed.
tried, and we're getting there. All right, so I'm going to say, because we're not fucking around here, I'm going to say this one is going to move up. And just for the sake of doing these things together, I'm going to spend a fear ahead of time and move this one, because this motherfucker is going to try and climb a fucking tree and eat some frog.
Eat some frog.
Just because these are two monsters, I'm just gonna. This would normally be done like one at a time, but I'm just going to spend my fear ahead of time and just resolve this immediately. Cayenne, let's hit you first, Mr. Tank.
Missed the wall. Get it right.
Yeah. Let's see what goes. Not necessarily within melee range, so they're not doing exactly what they need to be doing, but they gotta close. So, the attack coming at Cayenne, this is going to be based against your evasion score. Let's see what happens. That's a 15. It hits. Okay. So, the damage that is coming at you will be that much damage. 8.
Nothing.
So
Not
explain to me
it.
how this
That's
happens.
it.
Explain to me what you're doing to reduce it to nothing and how it looks to everybody.
So basically, he's good. The dog jumps at me and it looks like he's about to. He gets into me and about to bite me, and my shield just comes up at the last minute and just pops
Bing.
him away and redirects him away from me.
You fucking Aikido stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
This character does not subscribe to Mr. Miyagi. Best
So-
defense, no be there.
You burn some armor slots to reduce this to nothing.
Literally,
Essentially.
not my threshold's 9.
Oh, great! So it's
so-
just down to 1. You just needed to spend 1.
Yeah.
Great. All right. So, Vigro, there is a fog creature literally trying to climb this tree to get to you. Well, he actually can. So you are safe in a tree, ready to just handle this situation. This thing goes up the side of the tree like a mountain lion. And it's going to spend a stress. To try to attack you. What's your evasion score?
It is a 12.
So,
Yeah, that hits.
this is a special attack.
Oh no.
You are...
Special attack.
Uh-huh. This is a hobbling strike. I had to mark a stress to do this. So this thing goes up, and it doesn't manage to get to, like, your face or, like, your torso or any vital organs, but it specifically goes for, like, your ankle and bites you. So this is going to deal you some damage, and until you clear a hit point, you're going to be vulnerable because it's going to tear your fucking ankle apart. But the damage coming at you is 19. How does that work with your
Plus
thresholds?
10?
That hits severe damage. I think, because my...
What's your severe threshold?
14.
Okay, so that is definitely severe damage. So how you can handle that is you can spend an armor slot to reduce it down to whatever the moderate one is, the middle.
Yeah. Major damage.
Major damage. So that would be 2 hit points that you would mark. Unless you have something else that can do something with it.
I do not.
Probably, I mean, that's pretty standard to not.
An armor slot. Yeah.
So, okay. So that's the wolf's turn. It's headed back to you guys. Everybody just saw this happen to Vigro.
Yeah, so I will call out to Vigro. Vigro, to me, now.
Yep. Got it.
Do you have a racial ability that lets you jump better?
I'm looking.
Does a frog not have a jumping ability?
I don't know.
Actually, that's...
I know satyrs do. Or fawn. They're
I-
called fawns.
I do not have a jumping ability. However, I do have deft maneuvers.
Okay.
So once per rest, I can mark a stress to sprint anywhere within far range without making an agility roll to get there.
See, there's another actual important point there. So one, I'm going to let you do that. So mark your stress and move wherever you want to go. If you want to move further than you normally would move in a turn, you have to roll, which also puts the risk of rolling a failure or rolling with fear up, so you might actually lose the spotlight if you do that. The way he's doing it, there's no roll involved, so a turn hasn't actually occurred yet. So you guys can keep going. So Vigro, you can move to wherever you choose, because attacks of opportunity aren't a fucking thing in this game.
I'll move there.
I literally said to me.
No, good. Go closer.
I mean, I start there and then move. Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause I need you within range. I can help you if you're within range.
Okay.
Fantastic. And you just left this fucking dog up in a tree.
Uh-huh. Alright. So I'm going to try and perform a maneuver with him where I'm going to try and pin down the dog so he can shoot it in the head.
Are you
Making
talking
it
about
push
doing a
up.
tag team ability?
I'm trying to do a tag team ability with the ranger where I pin, because my attacks are not great. That is not my bag.
That's true.
So I'm going to try and pin the dog down to allow him to shoot.
Okay. That
With
is
that-
really fun. So, This is,
I was
the-
thinking the same thing with Whiskers.
Yeah.
I legit blanked.
her
Yes!
face. Her
No,
face.
it's
I
stuck.
legit blanked on the name. I'm so
It's
sorry.
stuck! No, it's stuck! It's great!
But I
damn
also
it.
actually have a follow-up question to that. Would
Okay.
my deadly aim experience be useful in this instance?
Okay, so you have two pieces of good news. One, so tag teams are once per session, so this is going to be Seamus's once per session tag team. So if Seamus is initiating it, Seamus has to spend 3 hope to do this.
Oh,
And
I
you-
can't do it then. I don't.
Okay,
I haven't
tag
learned
teams are
anything, so I
3 hope worth of thing. If you have 3 hope, you can initiate a tag team with someone else.
don't- Nope.
I
then
have
no.
3 hope.
So
have
you
hope.
could do that if you want to. So
I
what
would
that
like to do
does
that.
is you figure out what you guys are going to do, and you both take separate rolls, and we see who gets the better result, and then that one goes through.
Okay.
Okay.
That's up to you then, if you want to do that.
Yeah. No, I do. I absolutely do.
It's pretty cool.
So I will spend the
He
3
wants some
hope.
get back.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
say-
you're spending 3 hope. So what we're going to do is we can fluff this however you want, but I'm going to have Harambe make an attack roll, and Seamus,
Strength?
are you just going to do an attack roll for this? Because
I
there
could
has
do-
to be a roll involved to do
Yeah,
this.
I can do a strength roll if you want. They're pinning it to the ground.
I would say actually make an attack roll too, because we'll see which. Because it could just wind up being one roll is better than the other.
And then do I get to add +2 for deadly aim?
You
To my attack
do.
roll?
You have to spend hope to use your experience though. If
Oh,
you
I don't have any
had,
hope left then.
there's so 3 is it. Yep. So
Yeah.
nope, not this
Alright.
time.
So-
You don't get to add it every time, but you get to spend the resources you have for it. So
Okay. Okay.
So just make an attack roll with my axe or my shield.
or shield, whichever you want, because all of the damage will be applied. That's the bit. You both add the damage rolls.
Woohoo!
That's a 15 with hope.
With
gain
hope.
gain a hope.
Yep.
And Vigro gets a 8 with fear. So here's how this works. Normally, that crossbow shot would not hit. A 15 hits. So both of your attacks hit. So you both fucking roll damage.
Nice.
And you add them together.
So
It basically only counts as 1 hit. So you can't like take multiple chunks of thing. So 7. So that's 11 damage total. On this guy? Is this the guy?
yes. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the guy. That's the guy.
Well, how's his thresholds looking? Ooh! Wow! Y'all fucked him up good. So explain to me how this goes.
So, Kyan will take his shield and just basically, after he deflected him, he's just gonna follow through and pin his head, the dog's head, to the ground using his shield.
Fantastic.
Meanwhile, Vigo just puts arrow into his head.
What kind of damage is that? What is it? Severe?
Maybe.
No. Oh wait, no.
Do you
I
have a thing that helps with that?
Yeah, yeah. I have Ruthless Predator. So when I make a damage roll, I can mark a stress to gain a +1 bonus to my proficiency.
Uh huh.
And then additionally, when I deal severe damage to an adversary, they must mark a stress.
Oh, so you're saying that you could actually make. Yeah, so they got to mark a stress. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll mark. So I have to mark another stress for me, but they also have to mark a stress.
Great. So yeah, that counts. So
So,
ruthless predator. Rangers are bullshit. Okay. So
so
here's the
So
thing
did
now.
he-
That
so
was
he
a
got-
yeah. So he got that.
Question. So-
That was also a
so
successful roll with hope. So it's still your turn.
Awesome. So question.
Mhm.
Would it have mattered if I rolled an additional D4
Nah.
to add more damage? Okay,
Nah.
I'm not worried about it.
No. This.
Okay.
You did essentially max damage to this thing.
Okay, cool. Weed went. You guys want to do something on your donkey?
What you want to do, Tiff? Well,
I'm gonna shoot him again.
I
'cause
assume. Am I still holding him?
You are. You're wrestling with him at least. Again, tag teams you can only do once per game, essentially.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna initiate it as a tag team.
you just gonna shoot him?
No. I'm just trying to see. Because anything I do would ruin the turn. Then you know what I mean.
Might.
No, because if we keep rolling with hope, we keep getting it. As long as we don't fail and we don't roll with fear, we keep turn.
I have a question for the DM. For Jim.
Uh-huh.
Even if it's not my attack,
Uh-huh.
So I have the Juggernaut subclass.
Okay.
Overwhelm. On a successful attack, you can spend a hope to force a target to mark a stress or to throw them within close range.
See, that's supposed to be your attack.
That's what I wanted to clarify. Cool. Okay,
Yep.
that's fine.
I mean, I really want that to be.
You see the vision. You see the vision, though.
I
you saw
do,
the vision for a
and
second.
I like that vision, but not this time. Not this time.
Nope. That's cool. It's just that I was just wondering if I could be like, bitch, get away.
I will say, however, in the event of you actually doing tag team things, considering you both are like your attacks are combined, that would apply on a tag team.
No, but this is not a tag. This is
Correct.
This is attack.
So,
I'm just hoping
Is that
she
Tiffany's just
doesn't
shooting?
bite you in the face.
I don't have enough hope to do a tag team thing. So
Okay.
I have 4, but I'm fine with not doing it yet.
because honestly, with the bonus I have from Mark for Death, I might be able to take him out this.
No, you're fine. I'm trusting you not to hit me in the head.
Don't say that.
I'm wrestling with the guy.
Why-
You gotta
why-
shoot at me.
You
Why you gotta
never
bring
know.
that into the air? You could have just not said nothing. No. Now she's gonna hit you in the head.
I'm like,
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him with my crossbow again. Because I forgot that I also have backstab, which
Ooh.
changes that D4 bonus to a D6 bonus.
Beautiful. Backstabbing. Classic rogue. Fire away. See what happens. A 22? That's gonna fucking do it. Yeah.
Fear.
Does have the fear.
Unfortunately.
Boop boop.
Roll for the damage.
Nice.
Inspires fear. Okay, great.
Not a great roll, but
No. So, from Drago's perspective, you are wrestling with this fucking thing. You're just like Godzilla firing into the air and just like trying to punch this thing and it's just not working. And all of a sudden, there's just something black on your chest. And you look up and there's like a little crossbow bolt coming, like with the point coming out of its eye. Because Tiffany shot it through the back of the head. And it's just limp in your arms. Okay, we're doing this. Good.
Can I just throw him out the way then since he's limp?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's like a
Just
little
look
bit
around.
of like
Just
fog.
throw him around.
There's like a little bit of fog that's like coming out of the empty eye socket now. And you chuck him. He dead.
and you just
Where-
hear from the tree,
Dead.
"I got you, buddy."
From
Shit, that's brilliant.
dead. Fantastic. Okay, so
Great shot.
fear. My turn. Great. So I'm spending a fear to activate. Because the brawl that's going on, Kyan's doing fucking work. Draco's doing... Everybody's like basically doing work. While you're working on this wolf, Kyan, out of the water next to you, a hand comes up and kind of like almost grips your ankle. Humanoid hand. And something pulls itself out of the water that is absolutely unnatural. It looks like something that might have been the faces of other people that have been like doing lumberjack work in these woods. It's clearly some abomination fog monster, but it gets worse when the whole chunk of it comes out, because one of its hands is one of those circular saws.
Fun.
Hey, yo.
And it doesn't seem to have lost the desire to keep cutting. So yeah, it's worse.
Fun.
As I close this, and you come for my secret GM lair. This motherfucker's right here. In contact with Kaya. Alright, let's see what this motherfucker do. This actually, I find this very funny. I'm going to have this creature spend 1 stress. And it is going to do something against the tank that is usually reserved for tanks. So you're fighting your own. It's going to make a goading attack against you. I have to see if this hits first, because it could miss. See what happens. 16 to hit you.
Here.
Okay. So, we're going to do the damage, but then we'll see how this goes. Oh, that's not right. There we are. Damage. 9 coming at you.
Nope.
So
Nothing.
you're going to reduce it down, which is cool. Technically, it's a successful attack. It is marked distress, and it like puts these saw blades down against your shield, and there's the grinding of a saw against your shield. And you are considered to be taunted, meaning you took no damage, even though the attack was successful. The next time the taunted target makes any attacks, that's you, you have disadvantage against all other targets except this one.
That's fine. I wasn't going to attack anybody else.
I figured, but there we are. So,
No. That's not.
that's fair. Okay, so, and I have a lot of fear. I'm going to spend a fear so that my turn isn't over entirely yet, even though I have to make a roll. Let's just make a d20 roll.
Oh, fuck me!
So that was just an agility check to see how far he could make it. And he made it. So, jumps to the log. Jumps over the log. And he can't do anything else. He's just getting into range. So, Draco's wolf problems have not lessened.
I was going to say, am I catching another freaking flying wolf?
He's trying to come at you. He doesn't have the ability to make an attack because that's his role. That's definitely a success. But yeah, that's the enemy's turn. You're up.
It's
We tag team. You haven't gone yet. There you go. Do what you want to do.
Mentally keeping track, the people who have taken the least turns are Draco and Vigra so far. Although you did have a
Yeah, we
you
did
did
a
have a
tag
tag team.
yeah. Draco, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do
You
your-
want to
do
punch a
your
motherfucker?
best. Yeah, do your best.
I think I want to punch this motherfucker in the jaw.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see it.
He would definitely like yell like behind as the wolf's coming out.
So that is a 19 with hope. So first
Nice.
off, add yourself a hope. So that's good. So you guys can
I
keep
have
this
5.
train rolling.
Nice.
You can use it for things too.
Yeah, keep
So
getting your
now
hope.
roll damage because that happens. at least.
Where is damage?
So it'll be right next to your attack. It'll be the to hit is the one on the left, and the damage is the one on the right, in the top middle. So for you, let me open your sheet. Yeah, it's under your unarmed strike. So the plus
The
2
physical?
strength is your to hit, and yeah, the physical. Yep, because it's the damage type is physical. 2.
Ooh.
No, the ass.
You rolled double ones. Oh, that's not fair.
No, not at all.
Kind of bullshit.
So you hit him. Whap. He definitely takes some damage, because if you do any damage, it's at least a minor wound. But I
So-
believe you have abilities that you can keep doing there, right? Because you got your hope
Can I,
feature you can burn. You've got the combo thing.
Yeah, but I think I want to. Maybe not. My fist count as a melee weapon?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Then can I do this combo strike?
yeah, absolutely. So that is you mark stress, and you roll your combo die, and then note its value. Whatever your combo die, it starts as D4. All right. So, click the thing that says combo die.
I got it. And then roll it, right?
Yeah. Cool, so that's 2. Okay. If the value of the second strike is equal to or greater than the first, continue rolling until the combo die roll is less than the preceded roll. Okay, so swing again. Go back up to your attack roll. Roll another attack.
Like the strike or damage?
The strike. It's always the strike first, and then if you hit, we determine if it does damage.
Ooh.
So that's an 8. So I think that's going to be probably where this combo... Actually, no, I think you get another. Okay, so there's that. I get 1. The value of the second roll is greater to or equal to the first roll. And you can continue rolling until the combo dice is rolled less. So, yeah, roll your combo dice again. And let's see if you get higher than a 2. You did. Roll again. But you got a 4 there, and that's as big as it gets, so this is going to be the last strike.
Unless he gets
Holy shit! So, son, you not only did you just roll a crit, you rolled 12s. You rolled double 12s. So, here's how this works.
So if he rolls a combo die and rolls the 4, he gets to keep going, right?
No.
Yeah.
So how this goes is if you keep rolling and rolling until the latest is less. I don't know if he's going to need to. Like, honestly, because here's how this is going to... Like, honestly, the combo strike is basically just fucking done here, because there's no way this is going to go any other way. So, for critical damage, anytime you roll doubles, that's a crit. So you hit just fucking right. So what you do is you max out your damage dice without rolling it. And then you actually roll your damage and add that to the total. So that means that we are starting, before you roll, with 16 damage. Now roll damage, and we'll see how much more you do.
I do that myself, right?
Yeah, just roll damage, yep.
Wait, you don't want me to do the plus or put the?
No,
16
you don't
above?
need to do. You don't need to do that. Yeah, just roll damage, and we'll figure it out. So that's 26. That's 26 damage in a punch. This is what we built Draco for. And so,
He's built
how
the
do you
fuck
how
shit
do
up.
you kill this thing, son? Tell me
Can
how you
can
kill
I just
it.
knock his head clean off?
It's like
No. Kung Fu.
I was
Punch a
gonna-
hole through it. Punch the hole through it.
No. I want to grab this fucker by his chest, and I want to knock his head off.
Okay. You'd grab it by like the scruff of his
Yep.
his
Pick him
like
up by
chest,
whatever hair he
and
has on
it's
his
like
chest.
it's like doing the thing that a dog would do. It like is like reaching its head down to try and like bite at your wrist, but your wrists are like armored and scaly, so it's not actually doing anything. It doesn't have any like real momentum to do any damage. So you have that extra second to just like line it up and just boom. And at first, you're worried that the spine's gonna keep sticking, but you hit this thing so hard that it's chunky salsa.
Cookie salsa.
There are skull fragments. There is black ichor. There are teeth detached from jaws going in all directions. But there certainly
That
isn't a
combo
dog.
was sick.
And there's just a headless
That
dire
was so
wolf.
worth one stress to fuck him up. in one round.
Yeah.
Just non-existent. But you ran over here to die.
Non-existent.
Imagine dying tired, bitch. I just want to spit on while he's done it.
I'm going to say you did. And that is considered, even though there was like a fear in there with that combo roll, I'm going to say that this is still technically you guys' turn. Because that was just fucking cool. So, player spotlight still.
All right,
Scott.
Vigro. Vigro will actually. Question for the GM: can I still shoot my crossbow if I'm in the water?
I don't see any reason why you wouldn't. But do you
Okay,
mean like
so-
shooting, like the bow is like under the water?
No, no, above the water. But
Okay then, yeah.
um,
No, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't.
okay, because conveniently, as a frogman, while I don't have the ability to jump, weirdly enough, I
you have,
can,
like, a swim
however,
speed?
breathe. Amphibious. I can breathe and move naturally underwater.
Oh, so you're gonna SEAL Team 6 this shit. Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna SEAL Team 6 this shit.
Alright. So you can easily move into the water from your movement range. No problem there. So drag your little icon wherever you want to go, and
Before I do that, Kyan, did you have something to?
If you're moving away, he literally told you to stay by him. I literally can block for you.
Oh no, I'm not moving very far.
If you're
but what
outside
he's
of
saying
my-
is
But if
you
you're
have
moving
If
to be
you're
like
outside
next to
of my
each other.
range, I cannot block for you.
Okay.
I literally can block for you. That is literally my job.
To put this in Baldur's Gate terms for you, he basically has Sentinel.
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
So that's how strategic.
Okay, then instead of
Hydrate. Right.
I really want to frogman this shit and SEAL Team 6 it, but instead I'll move
You also
around.
don't know what else is under there?
Yeah, that's a fair point. So instinctively,
You're probably safer there because even
Yeah.
then, it's me and him right with you.
yeah. So I'll move around to get a bit of distance between myself and this giant saw blade thing,
Uh huh.
and
This is still alive.
yeah.
That one is still alive. Yep.
But yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll prioritize the wolf first. So I'm gonna try and shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. So I don't forget, you are still, my friend,
Damn it.
vulnerable.
Ah,
Firing at the crossbow. Are you shooting at? Well, actually, it doesn't matter what you're shooting at. Didn't hit.
yeah.
You're. What I'm going to fluff this as, because you are not an incompetent hunter at all. This is a high stress situation for you because this is literally the thing of nightmares, and you've had experience with this before, so the trauma's coming back. Also, whatever that thing did when it bit you, it's hard to walk. It's really hard to walk. You feel like it was aiming directly for Achilles tendons, and it got what it was looking for. Your movement isn't, like, in game terms, decreased, but you have been mauled a little bit.
Okay.
So, you moved, you attacked. That's a fear. So it's, I'm going to say, because failure with fear, the stress is really starting to get to Vigro. This is a lot. I'm also going to say, as it's my turn, thanks for the extra point of fear, by the way. I spent it. Nope, that's the other way. Nope, go down, not up.
And I spend it 9, huh?
I'm going to say,
He's added negatives.
everybody is kind of dealing with stuff, but Tiffany, you have a pretty good vantage point on the situation. You literally have the best vantage point on the situation, so you can kind of see this happening more than the boys can see it, because they're kind of busy.
Am I still busy?
You wiping shit off your knuckles, you busy. I'm going to say that this pile of wood right here, that is the pile that has the black stained oak on it.
It did not ping on mine. Hold on. I'm gonna go over to the stream. Can you ping it again?
Decent. It is to your southeast. There.
Right below the
Yep,
tree where you
that's
started,
it.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Something starts to come out of the split trunk, almost like the thing that came out of the water. At first, it doesn't really make sense. And then when you start seeing more and more of this thing coming out, it makes even less sense, because the first thing you see coming up is feet. And seeing it from the side gives you a really messed up view of what this thing looks like, because it looks like a humanoid figure that you can't really see where a face or a head would be. But atop that figure is another figure. It looks like a body has been put on top of another body. You get a really fucking wild look at a creature that looks like it's two things melded together, and it probably is wielding a staff that contains the beating heart of one of those creatures.
Jesus. All right.
As I move
What
this over
the-
for the stream.
Wow.
Yep. And you, in particular, hear this voice that doesn't really seem to be... You pick up that you're not picking this information up with your ears. Your ears are great. It's in your head. These woods were never yours. Never yours. And it is going to aim at this cluster of friends that you have. So this creature, has to mark a stress. And I need all three boys, everybody that's not Tiffany, to make a agility reaction roll. That means roll agility, and since it's reaction, we're not dealing with hope or fear. It's just the total that matters. You're still rolling agility, but nobody's going to gain hope or fear. I won't get fear out of this. And you're looking to beat a... Ooh. That's not what you want.
Nope.
Oh, Draco did. Draco made it.
I'm a nimble giant.
You see this. It points that heart staff your way, and it like beats once, and then Draco, you're dealing with this wolf being dismissed because you killed it, and you see that happen out of the corner of your eye. You see the weird heart thing in its staff beat once. You can almost hear it in your head, the sound of a heartbeat, and then you hear it just to your left, and you look over, and there's a little red pulse, like, just on the field next to you in time with the heartbeat, and you know, fucking move! Nobody else picks that up in time, so you do not take damage. Vigro and Cayenne, you have this much magic damage coming your way. 5.
I'm going to. Like, does that beat your threshold?
That does not be my threshold now.
Cool. Alright, then I won't have to worry about it.
So I mark minor damage, right? Because it's under 7.
If
You
your
can
minor
take an
if your threshold is is under 7, then that would either be 1 damage or you spend an armor point to reduce that to nothing.
Yeah, I'll spend an armor slot to reduce it to nothing.
Okay. So you both kind of get rocked back from the hit, but it's not like something crazy.
Again, it looks like Cayenne just shrugs it off. Like, it does not do anything to him.
And also, this motherfucker, because I didn't do this, is right there. There he is. Freaky motherfucker. And that's his turn. Back to the spotlight on the players. Also, as a note, because you guys are in this scene, you see what is happening. The civilians essentially are not interested in helping with this. They have been moving down, and you guys are pretty much fully holding the line here, as they're literally hauling people into a big wagon. There's a little bit of lumber in there, but mostly they're getting people in. The foreman is at the forefront of getting everybody out, seeming to be following Cayenne's words directly. It doesn't seem like there are any stragglers. You don't think. So that's your observations, and now it is your turn.
What you guys thinking? Who's the biggest threat right now?
Dude with the heartbeat staff.
It's a toss up between the heartbeat staff with the
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
or the saw blade.
Yeah.
The saw blade guy is focused on me.
Well, you have 2 on you.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's not as detrimental in this system as other systems.
Kill them all.
Yes.
Who wants to attack?
I do.
Because I died. I just exploded this wolf, so I don't need to attack again.
That's it's not about need. It's
I mean,
my point
typically
was
you'll take a shot.
my point was I didn't want to keep hogging attacks, even though I want to just run through everybody. But that's not cool.
I'm kind of torn on if I want to be stealthy and get very close to him so that I can do
14 feet.
Rain of Blades.
Ooh. 20 feet.
Because I have to be very close, like 5-10 feet away to pull that off.
Is Rain of Blades for hitting multiple foes?
All targets, yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of those all targets within whatever range. So if you're surrounded, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
You have a nice tactical advantage where you're at right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'd move down unless you keep.
I didn't mean out of the tree. I just meant like, or off of the roof, maybe into the tree. Actually, what I'm kind of thinking is that I might want to move to like, see if I can get to this roof.
That is, let's see, that is a fairly significant distance. So what I would say would be, while you can do that, there would be a roll involved, and that means that you could lose the spotlight.
So she would probably actually wait then to see what, like,
That's fair.
Draco and them do. But basically, her thought is that she's wants to pick off this wolf so that they can focus on the bigger targets.
I mean, that's fine. You can do that from there. I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't wait to see what we're doing. In this.
Well,
In
if
this
I'm going
section-
to lose the spotlight, is my point. I don't want to like keep you guys.
I mean, you can attack from there, right?
I think that's too far for me to hit that wolf.
This wolf? What's your range on your crossbow say?
I don't know. Let me look.
Is it like far or very far?
Far. It says far.
So that is technically within, it says here, 30 feet. So I'd say that you could try and take a shot at that wolf. I'd say that's within far range. Let me triple check that. Oh yeah, definitely within range.
Yeah, then I would just make an attack. I'm not going to do much in the way of attack. That is not my bag.
You are a big distraction.
I am a big
The
distraction.
assassin is working around you exactly as the
Yeah. So I'm not going to. I can help in fashion. Like I can do a tag team maneuver if you want, but I can't.
I'm also just like, I'm just not sure because like Heartbeat dude could be really dangerous because he's doing magic. It's like, what's gonna be
100%.
Right. So I'll give you what you would probably have from your perspective, because you are an assassin. You've done this a bunch of times. So tactically, the rules of engagement usually say everything in your training was always geared towards kill the wizard first. They're always the most dangerous. That said, it looks like the big blue dragon guy seems to be holding his own pretty well against the saw thing, and there have been 2 wolves that have been downed already. They kind of have enough of a handle on it. It could still go sideways, but if you're looking for the best tactical opportunity, I would say from your character in your training, it would probably be kill the fucking whatever that thing is, the spellcaster.
Does anyone else want to do anything before I take a shot at him then?
I'll call out to Draco and say, swap spots with me.
Why are you moving away from Cayenne though?
I'm moving away to get a better angle on the physical threats as well as the wizard, whatever that is. I'm not moving super far away, but I'm moving just enough to where I can get a good angle on all the targets in the area.
Because like, would you hold on?
He's basically
Like,
setting it up so that
you
he
want-
can
you want me
shoot
to go, like,
everything, and
here?
that you and Cayenne can be melee bros
Okay,
and
so you
just
want me to
tank
go,
the
like,
front
right here?
line.
Yeah. And I'll move back here.
And
No, stay
That's too far.
here.
You
Stay,
you need to stay
you
like
need, stay there, because if you're still there, if he moves up, you still have angle on everything,
Oh yeah, I guess I do. Okay.
and you're hurt.
But my only thing with being close is him attacking again like
Yeah,
that. With flash damage.
unless you can heal yourself.
I don't think I can.
do you have a healing potion?
Yes, I do.
You can heal
Yeah,
yourself.
you can. Yeah, if you can heal yourself, then that's a whole other matter. But
Also,
currently, you
as
are
a point,
you are
if you
hurt.
did choose to chug your healing potion, doesn't count as a roll, so you can just do it. And that attack that made you vulnerable is removed if you clear any hit points. So basically, if you take your potion, then you'll remove that status as well.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll use
Yeah.
I'll
So
use a healing
if you're going to heal yourself, then feel free to move away. But
Yeah.
I do want to throw out there for the party. I'm also sitting on 5 hope.
You ready to go with the combos?
I mean,
I
mean,
have no because I have staggering strike that costs 3 hope.
Uh-huh.
you and I can do a combo team up on the Saul guy.
Some bullshit.
I'm just putting it out there that I have 5 hope.
Yeah. I'll back
And I-
away a little bit to heal
and I
myself.
have and I have 3. So
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll back away to heal myself a little bit.
okay.
Fantastic.
So do I just roll the d4?
You just roll the d4. You just get it. You will clear as many hit points as you roll here. 3.
Sick.
And I have to remove your debilitating status here. So that's gone from your character. Great. And you're good. So, what's this combo move I keep hearing about? Oh, Faye, that's a terrible, great idea.
I mean,
The chat says flaming arrows combo.
we don't. The only one we can only one person can do fire.
Yep.
So here's what I was thinking.
So what else? Yeah, talk to me.
So since I'm not great on the attack portion, but I am strong, motherfucker, I just grab this fucking dog and hit him into the saw guy while you fucking punch her from the other side. We sandwich him.
We sandwiched. Okay.
The good old hit a motherfucker with another
What a
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
hell yeah.
down. Can we do that?
See, I'm looking
Yeah.
this up. Let's make sure here. We work with the characters earlier as you both make separate attack rolls. So basically, what I'm going to say is, tell me what you want, and I'm going to just fucking figure it out. I'm going to say this. There's no reason I shouldn't allow this because this is just fucking cool. So, whoever's whoever's initiating it, which I believe is Dame, spend 3
you said
hope.
3, yeah, I'll spend my 3.
Okay.
So before we do this, does this count if since I'm picking up the dog and hitting the saw guy with the dog, does that count as attacking the saw guy so I don't get that negative penalty from taunting?
That's
Ooh,
stupid,
technically yes. I would say yes,
but
I
I'm
mean,
not going to
just-
fight that
that's
because
okay.
it's dumb. I'd let you.
Because
I'd
I'm
let you
so
shave your
angry,
ass
I
and
pick up the dog.
You're
I'm
currently
so angry.
unstoppable. So
Yeah, I'm unstoppable. I'm angry as fuck,
okay.
and I want to beat him with the dog.
I had to take the Spider-Man position in the chair because I'm getting into this now. Okay.
Oh, this
So okay, just
Ooh,
make
ooh.
the
Getting
fucking
chills.
rolls, y'all.
Alright, so I'm spending my 3 right now, right?
Just
Spending
both
3?
of you. Yeah.
Okay.
3 spent,
Yep.
All right. So
and then we're making attack rolls.
Make an attack
okay.
rolls.
So How do I make an attack roll with the dog?
Great question. It would honestly, it's still just your attack roll. That's not going to change. So I'm going to say just make an attack roll with like your regular ass axe.
Okay.
And we'll worry about the damage part when we get there.
Okay.
So that is a 14 with fear. What is his evasion? Oh, well, that's good. And a 13 with fear. So, this would be a really bad day for you guys if this Saw Fiend's evasion was 15, right?
Uh-huh.
It's 14. So you guys technically hit just barely. Just barely.
Let's go,
I do get a fear because both are with fear. So the attack roll counts. I'm gonna say, Draco, just roll whatever damage you would normally do, just for your unarmed strike damage. What is Kyan? What's your axe's damage?
1d8.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say we're gonna use that damage die, but we'll change it from like slashing to bludgeoning. Because
It's magical, but go.
So it won't be magic, it'll just be physical.
Yeah.
So all of this incoming damage is physical damage. So that's like 13? 13 damage?
Can you combo?
You don't have to stop, technically. If you have anything else you want to spend or do, you can.
Technically, I can spend another hope to make him mark a stress as well.
Okay. If you want to, we can do that.
Do we
He
wanna
does
do
have
that?
things that do, he does have things that do use stress.
I can do Powerhouse, increase the D8 damage dice for your unarmed.
Oh, you already have
for your
that.
unarmed attack.
You already,
Really?
that's just
That's
passive.
natural?
That's passive,
Yeah.
For
yep.
Powerhouse?
Yeah. You've already been doing that.
To target 2 creatures within melee range.
Oh no. Do that so you hit them both.
Oh. You're gonna hit the.
So
you're gonna hit
he
the dog.
puts like
So-
he hits
so
he, like,
the
grabs
question-
the dog,
See,
swings it
see,
into
see,
the guy.
here's my
and
question.
You punch
Well,
the
how much
dog and
damage-
keep going through it into the guy.
How much damage do I do to the dog?
We're gonna find out.
So I'm gonna mark another stress then to do that?
Okay. Sure.
Okay, we just did Powerhouse.
Okay. Great.
And-
So you're hitting multiple targets.
But it says increase the D8 dice damage from your unarmed to D10s.
Yeah, you have deep. That's passive. You always have that.
Okay, cool. So I don't gotta do shit. Now it's just 2 targets against that.
Yep.
I bet.
So this combo damage, because this is combined into one attack, is now altered to hit both. So you're hitting both of them with the same attack. Fucking beautiful, I have to say, just to start off with. So that is a total of 13 damage.
Yes.
Let's take 13 damage. Cool.
Mhm.
So this guy is technically right here now. His ass is also dead.
Fantastic.
So you swing this wolf into this saw monster, and Draco just obliterates this dire wolf, and it keeps going into the other monster. And that's, let me see what this guy does for this guy. He's got, so that isn't like massive damage, but you did hit him pretty good. And technically, that shit wasn't with disadvantage because you're still targeting him with the attacks, even though you're taunted. Nonsense. I love it. Cool. Great.
Attaboy.
Fuck. Alright, so,
Fucking loophole.
yeah. That was really good. Those were both with fear, though, so Spotlights
Yeah.
comes back. And, so, what can I do here? Alright. So, the leader guy is going to spend 2 fear. 2 fear, so that I can spotlight multiple creatures at once. Now, This would have done better if that wolf would have lived, but he didn't. So the caster and the saw guy both get to go. So once again, because he needs to. Well, no, this big fucking red dragon just like whooped his ass, so he's pissed now. So, and you made him spend some stress, so he's going to spend the rest of his stress.
He's gonna get stressed out.
Yeah, he's getting stressed out. So he's swinging there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, but he's basically just taking a swipe with the saw blades at a Draco. So this is against your evasion score. Does a 22 hit you?
Jesus.
I mean, I guess it is. It's a 10, so yeah.
I rolled a 1 on damage. You're fucking lucky. I rolled a 20 to hit and a 1 on damage. That's the fucking split like crazy. So what I'm gonna say probably happens is the big fucking saw comes up and then comes down to the point where like there was no way you're getting out of the way of this. But I'm gonna say you managed to grab the metal on its wrist and the saw like spins and it does take like a few scales off because you are taking at least minor damage. You can reduce it to nothing with armor if you want to. That's your choice.
I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that just cause.
Okay, so you don't actually take any damage, but this thing is like
So
digging into your scales, and it's
one.
definitely gonna give you like, there's gonna be a line there, because this horrible fucking creature is trying to take you out and is not very successful in it. So that's its turn, and yes, so. The weird creature, the wood weird, kind of like weirdly like and like tilts up and looks at the rooftop where the unmolested archer has been firing down the whole time.
Unmolested is crazy.
And points its staff that way. So, Tiffany, this is going to be aiming towards you, and it's going to try and beat your evasion score. Is a 10 hit you or no? Nope. So that's just a straight up miss. There is a like a thing of like black surrounds the staff, and it like almost like lunges at you like an insect flying at you. It curves kind of weirdly, but you being the feline creature that you are, you just manage to just straight up dodge it, and it just sails off. And that's the enemy's turn there. There's a lot of people who it looks like one of the wagons, just as time is moving, one of the wagons is full of workers that are. It's starting to move now. They've gotten some horses to move. There looks like there's one more wagon.
If it's our turn again,
It is.
I want to take a shot at the wizard dude.
The wizard! Shoot him.
We're off to kill the wizard, the weird wizard of the woods.
Can you mark him for death too?
If he
That's
hits,
my plan.
Yes.
Does a 6 hit?
Money's on no, but let me check. Negative. 6 do not hit.
What? Hope, right? That's hope.
You do get a hope.
Yeah.
You do get a hope. Doesn't hit.
Awesome.
So the spotlight does bounce back. Unless you have anything else you can do on your turn before it leaves you.
Sorry, I'm just looking.
There's a lot of words on those character sheets. There's a ton.
There actually is. There's a lot.
There's a whole lot.
Here, Duke Nukem. That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not going to read them.
Say the magic word, funny man.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I don't know if there's like a thing that gets you to reroll attacks or something. Or...
I was looking, but unfortunately, it's only on agility rolls.
Okay.
Darn, I don't actually want to get close to him.
That seems like a wise move.
I
But,
think we get close to
but
him.
I
gonna
can't
do it
use
anyway?
Rain of Blade.
You gonna do it anyway?
No, I don't think so. I think she'll do it. She'd try one more attack from far away before she
Okay.
uses her spell, I think.
So this next turn, just to speed things up, is going to go exactly the same way as the last one did. So he's going to spend 2 hope. Or fear. I have fear, not hope. Haha. This time, the attack is going against Cayenne for the Saw Fiend.
Okay.
He's going to take a swing against you. Hata.
Okay.
Maybe. Nope. I did that wrong.
No.
Clear.
Oh, okay.
Click. Roll. Does
Yeah,
a
that definitely
22
does.
hit?
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
same
Very
fucking
much
roll
so.
as before.
Uh
Damage.
huh.
It's the same roll again.
Yeah.
You useless bitch.
We love it here. I'm going to take her heads off.
It does technically do damage to you unless you spend any armor. Then
Nope. I'm not even spending any armor.
how are you
I'm
getting
spending
around it?
I'm spending unstoppable.
All right. Guardians are fucking sick. They're very hard to take down.
Yes.
What's that do? Like,
I can reduce severe to major, major to minor, minor to nothing.
Basically, it counts as an extra slot of armor that is just a class ability.
that's sick.
He does also have the ability to spend more than one armor slot in the same turn, too. So if he took, like, major damage, not severe, but major damage, 2 hit points worth, he could reduce it to nothing. Or he could turn severe damage into a minor wound.
That's sick.
Wizard.
Yeah, I don't dodge attacks.
Speaking
You
of
see, I just
dodging,
go through
Just tells
attacks.
them no.
I just go through everything.
spending
Yeah, I just-
stress, the boys, once again, everybody make a agility reaction roll.
Happiness.
Ability.
Another suppressing blast is coming your way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're looking to beat a 14, so Draco good, Vigro not,
I don't get a hope for this, right? I don't.
12. No,
This
no,
is
these are
neutral?
reactions, yep.
Just making sure.
Yep, you are correct to ask. So, once again, Draco good, you see the same heartbeat pulse.
I'm on it.
And so Vigro
I'm locked.
and Cayenne, this much damage come at you. 7.
So if it meets my damage threshold, that goes into major damage, right?
It do.
Okay.
You can still spend an armor to reduce it to minor, if you have any left.
I have one left. I'm gonna save that.
So, you're getting beat up. And I assume, Cayenne, you're just dealing with it your fucking way.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, back to the
Yeah,
players.
I took it on. It's,
So, it looks like your group is starting to kind of escape. They're almost out. You're holding the line pretty well. The,
How close is close?
close.
What is considered close range? Within 5 feet?
So, let me actually find that specifically for you.
Close is actually going to be farther than that because very close is 5 to 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's
close
probably going to be
is
like 10 to 15.
so,
yeah.
so I've
Close
actually
is
everything.
close is 10 to 30.
Oh, word.
I like that
something.
laugh.
Okay.
So, alright. I have an idea here.
Hit me.
If I were to, because I can use my tongue to grab onto things within close range.
Okay, so
I
that's
can
like
equally
Okay.
mark a stress to use it as a finesse close weapon, but can I also use it to grapple things and pull them away?
Tell me what you're going for, because this doesn't sound like a bad plan.
I am going to try and steal the wizard's staff from him.
Oh.
I cannot say no to this attempt. I want to see you try.
All right.
Do it.
Do I need to mark a stress to do this, or is
If it
just
says to do so, then yes.
Because that's for attacking, but this is for grabbing onto things. And I'm
Do you
just not
intend to
sure if
do
I need
damage for this?
No, I do
If
not.
you do not intend to do damage, then it's not an attack.
Okay.
So you do not need to mark
So
a
I-
stress.
I'm guessing I would need to. What would I need to roll then for grabbing onto it?
It's
and pulling it
considered
away
a
from him?
finesse type weapon. I'd say just roll a finesse.
Okay.
And if you have a proficiency, because it's an attack, you would do that. So that would just mean just make the roll, and I think your proficiency you just 1 right now. So
Yeah, I do have proficiency.
yeah,
that
everybody
works
has
out.
at least 1. So it's whatever that is plus 1. So 11. Okay. Okay. And your intent is to what now? Grab the
I'm
fucking
going to try and steal. Yeah, grab the staff and pull it away from him.
So the good news is your plan works.
Oh.
Your little fucking Yoshi tongue shoots out, grabs onto this fucking staff, and just like there's like a pull for a second that is like there's a pull for a second like there's going to be like a wrestling match over it, but it's just so unexpected that it just wrenches right out of his hands, and now it just comes straight to you. You have it. That's the good news. The bad news
I
is
don't like the bad
it
news.
turns directly towards you and lets out this noise that is approximately a lower pitched tone from the T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
I was gonna say Aztec death whistle, but go on.
It's not far off.
Oh God!
The
Have you heard one of those things?
Oh,
They're
yes.
terrifying.
we maybe made one of those in a 3D printer at work. That never happened. But
That never happened. Anyways.
the good, so it's good, bad, good. The last piece of good news is you rolled with
Good,
hope
bad,
there. So
good.
take a hope, and it's still your turn.
All right. So
Or it's
the
still
next
that
thing-
everybody's turn, so it isn't necessarily just you, but you guys talk about what you want to do.
I would
What's
like to
what's
break
your
the
plan?
staff.
To break it,
Yeah, or at least shoot the heart in it. I guess with the crossbow.
I'm not going to say that's a roll. You don't even need a roll for that. Like, it's in hand. You also don't need to shoot it because it's like point blank range.
Okay.
Like, it's literally
Crack the
Hey.
staff on like the heart of the staff on a rock.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
something like
crack
that.
The heart of the staff.
You wouldn't need a roll for that.
Okay.
So you just do that, and there's a
Yeah. What's the what's the effect of that?
I'm terrified to find out, but also
Oh,
equally excited to find out.
Not terrified.
the heart is broken on a rock next to you. There's a spray of just black across the earth, and it starts smoking or misting, fogging. You're not really sure. And the loud noise coming from the wizard seems to intensify. The weird figure that is kind of making its head seems to be screaming and moving separately from the creature that is like on the ground. It is maybe the most fucked up thing you've ever seen in your life. And I know the shit in your backstory. This is worse now. This is now worse. Is like walking more like this as this thing is just freaking the fuck out on like this upside down crucified thing that is now awake and alive, or maybe always was. And that didn't take a roll, so it's still your turn. What are we doing?
I want to shoot at it.
You want to shoot at it? Shoot at it.
Yeah, do that.
Somebody,
Do that while it's distracted.
Somebody do something.
That is a 16
Hell yeah.
with hope. So, Tiffany, take your hope. Does that hit? That does indeed hit. You shoot the wizard, who is very distracted. It was focused on you, then it was very not focused on you. This was a perfect assassin opportunity.
Alright, let's see what damage I do. Four damage, and
Okay.
I'm going to mark her stress
So that's...
and mark him for death.
Which means you will do extra damage to him. Marked for death,
Yep,
little
yep.
icon on there. It doesn't actually look like he noticed it because it seemed like he was already really, really in pain. But you know your shot was good. You know you landed a shot right where his fucking liver should be. You know that you're definitely doing something to him. Even if it's berserk right now. So once again, that's a success with hope, so it's not the... I'm going to say, I'm going to have to, just to keep this going, I'm spending a fear.
Boo.
Aw.
Boo.
I was gonna say, if you don't, I'm taking dude's head off in front of me. Just so you know.
That might still be in play, too, because the Saw Fiend is... It tilts all of its faces to see what's going on with the wizard, and for the first time, you see this thing that is not like... All its faces aren't like cackling with glee. They're completely the opposite. You've never fought anything that had multiple faces before, obviously. But you've never fought anything that looked like it was like crying as it tried to murder you. But now it is. So
It's been trying.
It's been trying.
Shit.
This one's going towards Draco.
I don't know what just happened to my map on my end.
That's okay. You might need to reload the page, but don't do that just yet. Is your evasion 12 or under?
It is 10.
It is 10. Okay. So you are actually getting hit this time, and you are having 14 damage come your way. As the saw blade sinks into you, actually getting gripped this time.
No, he's not.
No, he's not! What are you doing? Tell me.
No,
Oh,
he's
my hero.
fucking not.
My hero.
He as he wants me to focus on him, I
Mhm.
want him to focus on me, and I
Right.
just like, no, the fuck you don't, and I go right in between. Go.
So, there are sparks in Draco's eyes from Saw on shield. Draco takes, I assume, no damage. You take the hit instead.
So
How does that work rules
Hold on.
wise?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah.
Marking your stress,
Uh-huh.
just to do it,
Okay.
and then that is. I'm going to use Unstoppable again, and then take another armor stop, and then I take nothing.
So you're using your ability to make him attack you instead, and then
Yes.
you're reducing it. To
I'm
nothing.
reducing it to nothing.
Cool. How's your armor slots
Fucking
looking?
hero.
I still have 5 armor slots. Or
You built this Abram tank on
I
purpose.
really did.
I love this.
All right, so it's your turn. What are we doing?
So I step in front of Draco, I block this stuff, and I go, fucking kill it.
You want me to swing? You want me to fucking?
I
fire
just
in his
lean
face?
to this, and I just lean to the side,
Just a little.
just like, because now I have his attention, and I
You do.
just go, and I give you the opening to just walk and take his head.
All right, I'm swinging.
Take the swing. That is an 11. Fear. Would that miss? Normally that would miss. I think you might actually have to take. You might actually need to get a hit to do your combo attack, right?
It's after a damage roll.
It's after a damage roll. All right, so you have to damage first. So
But
yeah,
it's also,
you
I'd have to
actually
mark-
miss.
If I was doing that, I had to mark a stress to do the combo anyways.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it every time I do a combo with market stress, right?
Yeah.
To start a combo strike. So, but yeah.
Okay. So that's actually just a miss. So it goes back around again. This is a little weird this time because this thing is absolutely going towards Vigro, but not for the reason that you think. It like starts staggering up towards this frog that just destroyed its staff, and as it's coming up and its hands are up, and Vigro's immediately having flashbacks, like full-blown PTSD flashbacks right now, to the point where Hey Harambe,
Yeah.
roll me a d20.
That means. All right.
Roll me a d20. That's a 4.
Oh god. Oh no.
It's not terribly bad, but this is a very scary situation for him specifically. So I'm gonna say, because that's really low, mark stress. That's all.
Okay.
He would definitely be stressed out by this. It's coming up towards him, but it doesn't actually hit you at all. The thing on top is kind of freaking out and losing his mind, but the wizard like falls to its knees and starts crawling towards you to a point where you think it's just going to come up on you, but it like moves over to like the sprayed remains of the heart and is like crawling at the ground or clawing at the ground where its heart used to be. Like that might have been an important thing. From its back, there's like a lot of just fog rolling from it. And especially more so like from that weird hole that would be where its face is. And also that crossbow bolt that's the kidney shot. There's like fully fog coming out of it. And it's like you're watching a balloon deflate. The Fiend, however, is not having it. It's taking its turn. To once again, it's Cayenne now. It's only Cayenne. 16 to attack. I'm just gonna assume it hits because that, and then I'm gonna assume you reduce this to 0 because it's 4 damage. Because that's just how this combat is rolling. Because you've gotten into the system. You guys are operating together very well, and you know what's going on. And that's the turn. What are you guys doing?
How does weapon switching work exactly?
You just do it. It's not a roll.
Sorry, let Tiff go for the kill shot on him.
I am going to actually take my longsword.
Okay. So you actually
And
have to
use
go
that.
into your items list and equip the
Yep.
longsword. But
I have done that.
okay.
Yay!
Cool.
I figured it out.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and hit it. I'm gonna try and hit the wizard with.
Before you do that, when the roll pops up, he's on his knees on the ground. Click the little thing that says to give yourself advantage, because you get an extra die that gets put in there. So with advantage, you roll your 2 dice like normal, plus a little d6. So, better chance to hit. Wow!
Yeah, I missed.
You
entirely,
take a
didn't
hope.
I?
I'm gonna say, you get a hope. You pull your sword out. You like raise it up, and unless this is like something that would be very out of character, tell me. But I feel like the correct solution wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, you just missed the swing. You like hold your sword up, and you like freeze up because it's a real freaky sight in front of you. Does that sound like it'd be correct for not doing damage this turn?
Yeah, no, that is correct. Yeah.
2-1-1 is an insane roll.
Yep. We're just doing like this is going to be the repeated attack again. We're getting to the point where there's not actually really a lot going on here. So, Cayenne, here's the roll against you. He rolled a 9. That doesn't even hit you.
No. Oh, actually, yeah, that does.
It does actually hit you. Your AC, your evasion's that low because you're a tank.
Yes.
12 damage your way. So you're expending resources.
Yeah.
It's trying to chew away at your armor, but now it's like the attacks are coming slower. They're coming like less enthused. They're like, it's like, actually, for Cayenne and Draco, do me a favor. This is going to be a reaction roll, so this isn't really combat related. You can't lose your turn for it. Give me, and both of the dragons, give me an instinct roll. Just roll instinct. 8 and a 19.
Oh.
Draco, you just want to fight. You don't care.
I just want blood.
Cayenne.
My instinct is not a fighter.
This isn't a
My
fighter.
instinct is. I'm just saying, my instinct is a defender. So I'm literally trying to hold and prevent.
What you're seeing in this is it's kind of like a what would be deemed in D&D like a perception roll, in that like the vibe you're getting from this. And the thing that you're seeing in front of you is a monster that looks like it's composed of loggers and woodsmen that just had to keep working and just keep cutting.
Keep cutting. Just keep cutting. Sorry.
Keep production up. Keep going. But you get this overwhelming sense of just tired. Just bone deep exhaustion. But it's not able to stop.
Alright. So we'll stop it.
It's your turn.
Is it our turn?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to initiate a tag team maneuver
Sweet. What are we doing?
with Draco.
All right.
I'm going to bring my axe up from underneath,
Okay.
and while he comes down, we're going to meet in the middle. We're going to try
Alright.
and dissect him.
2 attacks. Draco,
Does that sound good to
do you have a stress to spend for your combo? Because we can just turn this all into one big fucking attack.
I could spend another. I'm at 2 of 6.
That's not bad.
Sure, we'll combo him just cause.
All right. 3 hope has been spent. So Cayenne, give me your just regular roll attack roll. That's really good.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Draco, I don't even know if you needed to roll with that shit.
But I mean, for story's
So
sake.
you both hit. Oh boy. So you spent the stress. So Draco, roll me. I gotta really like open this up and see how this combo thing works, because this is like a crazy.
It goes after a damage roll, so.
Goes after a damage roll. So okay.
I probably should have waited to mark the stress, but whatever, it's already marked.
That's fine. Yeah. So that's 8 damage at least. Go ahead and Draco, give me a damage roll. 8 damage. Great. So this worked. Combat strikes. After making a damage roll. Wait a minute. Before dealing damage attack, mark stress. Cool. When you do, roll your combo die. Notice value. Okay. Roll your combo die. 2. Okay. That's right. Then roll your combo die again. So roll it again. Make sure we do this right this time. Cool. The value of the second roll is equal to or greater to the first roll. Continue rolling until the combo die's roll is less.
Which is less.
Total all valued roll, add that amount to your weapon's damage. Oh, so you don't actually keep doing damage over and over again. That's fine. We're all learning here. So basically, what you do is you did 8 damage, and then you get an extra 3 on it. And that's it. That's how that works.
Okay.
And eventually, your combo die will increase in number, so you can keep doing more and more damage. That makes a little more sense than continuing roll attacks. I don't even mind that we didn't. We're all figuring this out together.
Yeah.
That's fine. So that is 8, 16, 18, 19 damage on a combo strike. So how you fuckers want to do this?
It was your
Literally what I
actually,
said.
go ahead. You
So-
describe it to him. Let me hear it.
So, how many punches? Two punches or 3?
So technically be 3.
So here's what I picture. Kyan comes up and brings his magical axe, because it's magic damage,
Mm-hmm.
up into him. And then Draco just takes both of his fists and pounds 3 times on his shoulders, pushing his body down further onto my axe.
That occurs, and there's like every slam, there's a crunching noise, and red shit flies up. Boom, boom, and it goes lower every time. And the whirring sound of the saw grinding against your shield. At this point, it's not doing that much damage, and when you look down at it, it looks like it's been chipped to death. The point's broken off on your armor and your shield. But it slumps and falls over. And starts to lean into if it is allowed to fall off your axe, it's going to fall
100%.
into the water.
It's fine. I let out a roar. Yeah, I'm not going to max out my levels.
Understandable. Victory shout happened.
And then, well, I'm not taunted anymore, so now I just turn to the wizard.
Mm-hmm. The wizard is on all fours on the
I'm
ground.
just saying, it's another body.
I would like to take another shot at him.
Go for it.
Do I get the same advantage since he's
You definitely
on
do.
the ground?
You definitely do.
Sweet.
Definitely hits.
Crit?
And then since he's marked,
That is
for
a crit.
death-
That's right.
Yeah, that's a
You've
crit.
got double 4s.
Yep. Yeah, you don't roll that. You roll damage, but you get max damage, right?
Kind of. Yeah, roll damage. You get max damage plus whatever you roll. So all of your damage dice initially cap out, including whatever you had with your assassin
So
abilities.
So 13 plus 7, 20.
Yeah, because my max on it is 13 plus 7.
Okay.
So yeah,
20 damage.
Nice.
Yeah. That's gonna do it. I assume the thing just sinks into it and it just dies. Do you have how you wanted to end this thing? Because its form is just so damn weird.
I don't know. It is weird because my first instinct would be it goes right through the forehead or something, but
It doesn't
he
have
doesn't
one.
have a head. Maybe straight through the chest of the thing on where his head should be.
Fair.
So like it's on the ground, and Vigro had just tried to stab it, and then as he's picking up his sword for another blow, it just
Chink. The thing falls at Vigra's feet. It is leaking fog like a punctured balloon. And Vigro,
everyone
specifically, Vigro only hears. So that would be this. Only Vigro hears. These woods were all I had. Before it, like, I don't want to say it stops moving, because it doesn't really stop moving. It dies, and Vigro has seen this before when something of this nature dies. It, like, starts curling up on itself. You know how when a spider dies, it starts curling up upon itself, even in ways that the joints don't make sense? This is what is happening. It almost like curls up into a ball, almost gets bigger, and then the flesh starts turning black. And then until it's like black as tar, and it starts to just melt with smoke coming off of it, until in front of him it is just a black stain on the earth. Dead. And you guys are still standing in a very foggy field. All your enemies slain. And the last card is loading up. What do you do?
We gotta go. And we gotta go now.
so there's no like the fog has still rolled in. There's no
Uh-huh.
dissipation in it or anything.
There's no dissipation. As a matter of fact, literally everybody give me instinct rolls. It's a reaction roll, so no hope or fear.
Instinct.
Instinct. That's your perception checks. So some of you got good. It's actually amusing that the ranger got the worst in this. That's just the break sometimes. He's freaked the fuck out.
Yep.
You start hearing more of those weird warbling, howling noises in the distance. This is just the very, very beginning of the fog rolling in. You guys aren't terribly far off, like bad, but your resources are a bit expended, and some of you got hurt a bit. And you know that there might be an endless number of creatures like this or worse that could be coming in. This was the vanguard. Usually the least powerful things are on the fringes, on the edges, and as the deeper in you go, it gets worse.
We're going.
Not
do.
arguing with that. And she just starts like booking it through the trees towards the wagons.
Eventually, you guys do get in with Yorick, the orc foreman, who went, to his credit, went last. Made sure all his people got out first. Your wagon has also been loaded up with people, and you guys get in. Horses are not in a great mood, but you start moving. The sounds of encroaching creatures very slowly and methodically making their way your way. You lost probably 80% of what the lumber people would have brought back, but you saved every single soul. That was a choice you made. As you travel out, it isn't very difficult to make it out of the fog banks, back into the woods. Although, I will say, on your way out, you do notice, if you look back, the waters from where all of those things died in and near have a distinctly different shade than they used to.
Hey, yo.
And you're not sure how much of that was actually you or a cursed thing dying in these waters. The fog changes things. Sometimes there's no telling what it's going to do. But you're out. You saved 30 people. Held a line. And it would be something that would be considered a victory in these times. And that's probably going to be where we're going to call it for the evening. It's pretty solid. Everybody have fun? Was that good?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is awesome so far.
Glorious.
I spilled blood.
You
Tracer
did.
did what you wanted to do.
Yep.
What?
The hope and fear thing with how that changes
I
turns
love it.
is a little weird to get used to, but
It is.
I love the concept. It
Yeah.
keeps it interesting.
I was iffy at first, and then when you get into when you get into D&D, everybody just takes a turn, and then everybody takes a turn, so that when it's not your turn, you just went, right? So the first thing you do, you get on your phone, you stop paying attention. When it can be your turn at any second, you pay more attention, because you can jump in whenever.
And also definitely get your big attacks out of the way first.
Yep.
Like when we're all going, the people that can do the most damage attack first, and then we work down the line.
There's a whole little strategy you can do to it, or you can just go nuts and do stuff, and that also is more effective than you would think. Ask Faye, she
I
did
wish
real
that-
good.
I wish
She
really
just
wish
did
that
stuff.
Godzilla moment would have hit, bruh.
That was
That
pretty
would have been
funny.
sick.
You're gonna hit with that
That would've
fire
been
at some
so
point.
sick.
But
Oh,
yeah,
dude, it's gonna be fucking great.
that is where we're gonna call it. And I hope everybody had a good time in this run. This cat is defeated.
Do we do anything with our character sheets in the meantime?
You do not yet, but you will soon.
Noted.
She's disappointed nobody
Someone's-
died.
So,
Oh no, they died. People died. It's not
Yeah,
us.
just not you this time. So I think that's where we're going to call it, guys. Thank you for running with us. Thank you for playing. And until next time, we have our last group of a very different type of game, and that ought to be fun
in a different way.
in a different way. Yep. Well, I'd say the combat run was a success.
I agree.
That's pretty good. Just means I'm gonna have to try harder to kill you guys. All right. Until next time.
You mean you kind because that motherfucker don't die.